I'm gonna stay on the home stream.
Short one, huh?
Yeah,
I'm in.
28 minutes.
Kick the camera.
Yeah, it wasn't like set up or anything.
It was not. It's not working. Doesn't matter.
No, it is
What's
working.
up,
The
chat?
Stream Deck's not working.
It's kind of working.
The Stream Deck gave out.
It has power. Well, the computer gave out.
The computer. Dan walked in, stood in front of the camera, and the computer just completely froze.
Literally gave up 100%.
So we had the hard resetter.
Yeah. Are you saying it for a good reason?
No.
Oh no. What does that say? Moderation activity will be shown. I don't know what that means.
You have toggle moderation activity.
Whatever. Toggle me, daddy.
So it'll show you like when people do things.
Show me what you're doing.
Why?
All right, I need you to Google the John Cena intro music and play it.
It's been a good stream. I'll see you guys never. Nope, just doesn't want to work.
You know, heavy is the head that wears the crown, chat.
That's a belt.
Oh! How you doing? If you guys ever seen a champion that deserved a belt, it was right now. You know, or you watched a different sport because it wasn't Cameron Grease ever in Matt Madness. Let it be known that I'm the champ. And everybody's on my side. And if you said that I wasn't going to win, Adam Shelton, you're not my team anymore, dude. Oh. You saw these belts at Walmart? Bitch, this belt weighs like 3 pounds.
$200 is too much for a Jack Daniels 12.
No, it's not. Fuck
You would
no.
pay $200?
100%.
Oh,
Buddy, it might be like whiskey of the year.
not that good.
Name something better than so far this year. And the list is over. All right. Name any whiskey that's as good as Jack 12 this year.
I don't know. I mean, it's only June though.
Right?
Okay.
We're not going to get any of the B-tax. We can scratch those.
Okay, that's fair.
We aren't getting any pappies. Scratch those. We're not getting the... You know what I mean? Scratch
Okay.
that. Coy Hill's not coming back this year, supposedly.
Okay.
Parker's...
I don't even know what it's going to be this year.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude. Did you see It's a Rye? So that's going to be phenomenal.
Okay. Back to rye, huh?
Yeah.
Because rye kicked off the heavy char series because they went rye, bourbon, wheat.
Yep.
And then they went double oaked.
Yep. And all those were good. Everything you just said was
13th
good.
Colony double oak is what I was going to say, but that was actually last year.
No, but they are releasing one this fall.
They are.
On batch 2. Okay, that's a competitor.
That was,
Not out yet.
I was going to say that, but
Mhm.
I didn't. I forgot that they're redoing that.
This is the wildest thing. Our list for whiskey of the year right now, she's thin.
It's only June.
She's been on keto.
It's June.
I know, but there's been no competitors to Jack 12. Not one.
I'm sure there has been.
We haven't had the new Woodford batch proof, and that's out. So that could be a
Heard that's
competitor.
great.
That could be a competitor. What else? Remus 7,
It definitely
maybe?
ain't Rio. That's some of the worst fucking shit ever.
Rio, literal summer whiskey of the year. I did put a classification on it for you.
On Verona.
But anyways, back to me winning this freaking belt, dude. What's up? Literally got the strap. You know what I mean? It's just fucking...
Ooh, 10-year cast strength rye for Partridge Heritage this year. Sounds great.
It's going to be so good. There's no way it's not. Look at that.
Was
Look at it. Look, this thing's heavy. Feel it. No, you can't touch it. All right. So anyways, okay, for real, feel it. Definitely you can't. Okay, one more time.
yeah.
It's heavy though, huh? Or you were a little surprised. I
No.
was when I unpacked it.
No.
That thing actually costs money. I thought, with all due respect to Matt, he's sending people plastic belts.
Yep.
It's metal. It's literally metal.
Trying one of these new flavors.
Which one?
I'm gonna go with white peach,
The green grape is fantastic.
sugar-free, liquid IVs out now.
Guess what? That rhymes. And if you like rhyming, sugar-free liquid IV is for you. You can click the link in the description below. It'll take you to the website. If you go to flavors or whatever products and you just hit the very top one, it's the 3 sugar-frees, because I did this the other day, and they're all on the site. That smells fantastic. I think I
Gonna
just
probably have
inhaled
a
it.
sale for 4th of July coming up.
Yeah, I think if you click it right now, you just get 20 or 25% off from our discount code, and it pays us when you guys buy them through that link. So if you're going to buy them anyways, if you buy them through that link, it supports us. Speaking of sponsors for tonight's live stream.
Alec Bradley.
Oh my gosh, I look like I was born for this. Speaking of sponsors, like no one other than Matt Porter himself would do it as well as he can. That sentence literally meant nothing.
That is delightful.
Alec Bradley Cigars, as Matt Porter and your Matt Manis champion of 2023 would agree on, the greatest cigars in the cigar game to get into.
Can't smoke a cigar right now, though.
Oh, I would die, literally. My sinuses are
We
so
live in
rocked.
Michigan, and we have like maybe a half a mile visibility right now.
It's gotten better throughout the day.
Dude, it was rough this morning.
Oh my
When I drove
gosh.
up to Lowe's, I got on the highway
Yeah.
and that like stretch,
Yeah.
and I was like, I can't see shit.
But yeah, huge shout out to Alec Bradley. Listen, if you want to try a nice kintsugi, Sean would agree with you. And if you want to try a
the best.
nice Corona Gatekeeper,
Second best.
it'll be a great day for you. You know what I mean?
You back on those? You off the Connecticut Nano train?
No, never. I never will
Okay.
be. I think that I will forever be on that train. Now, unfortunately, I've been had sinus shit for 2.5 weeks.
Years. Oh,
And hadn't smoked a cigar. And now we have Canada wildfire smoke here.
bad in Lexington, dude. It's bad everywhere. Katie sent me a picture this morning. And they're up in Tawas.
It's gotta be
and
even worse
it
up
was
there.
Real dense.
Yeah. You couldn't see the sun here today. And it was, in theory, a sunny day.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't cloudy. It was just the fog.
Okay, Joey. Yeah, fine rares are great. Little harder to find though.
Okay, fine rares, especially 2022. 2022 might be... 2017, I loved a lot. And then 2022 was amazing. All right. We have not opened this. Our dear friend Eric gave us this. I think, Eric, if you're in here, did you give us this at Pours? I think you gave us this at Pours. I'm like last year.
Oh,
I'm like 99% sure. This is a Michigan distillery. Oh, do you smell that?
no.
That was weird.
It's so cloudy.
It is very cloudy. It is Iron Shoe Distillery whiskey. It's 80 proof. Distilled and bottled by Iron Shoe Distilling. Oh, they made it themselves. Is it rye?
Yep. What the fuck?
We're not going to trust you. You lost Matt Madness.
It's green.
It just says whiskey. It actually is. It's just whiskey and with an E.
Turn around though.
It says rye. Wait, but it doesn't say rye on the bottle.
Maybe he asked him.
He does know them. I know that. That's a very interesting thing to not have. It just says rye.
Please recycle says that. It
It does look like a hazy IPA, actually.
smells weird too.
It smells farmy.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say shit,
It's-
but it does say rye on the sticker.
Farmy and limey. Have y'all tried Dirty Helen from Great Lakes Distillery in Milwaukee? No. Pretty
No.
sure Nick could find whatever you need, says Adam. What was that in regards to?
Fire
Oh,
rares.
probably end of the year whiskeys.
Surrounding cigar shop in Manistee has like the last 10 years worth of AB fine and rares available.
That's wild. That is definitely 80 proof. Have you drank that?
No.
That is water with a hint LaCroix, a lime LaCroix. It's like citrusy.
Damn.
I just get a lot of citrus, honestly.
You say lime?
Yeah.
Okay. It tastes like the if you like have a nice taco and you just throw way too much lime
I
juice
love
on there.
that.
and You're like,
No.
whoa.
Oh, I like a nice lime dressing, as
Yeah.
they call it. Parker's Heritage Double Oak, Old Forester 1910, Sagamore Double Oak Rye, and 2XO Capers.
Someone said best double oak lineup.
You're saying that's it? I disagree.
13th Cal lead in there. Parker's Heritage double oak is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Which one though?
Last year's,
Was the wheat and the bourbon were double oaks, right?
no.
Really?
Those are toasted. Well,
That's double oak.
technically.
Double oak, everything that's toasted is double oak, and everything that's double oaked isn't toasted. It's like bourbon and whiskey.
No, those are all just heavy char.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think they were double
Switch
oak. I
barreled.
think they were all just heavy char.
Okay.
Because that was heavy char rye, heavy char bourbon, heavy char wheat.
I almost dropped the strap. This is very interesting. This is the limiest whiskey I've ever had. Lime. Just lime, the fruit lime. It's so odd. It's like a margarita. Like a lime margarita is what it's like.
It tastes like a really young burr rye with some weirdness going on with the rye.
Yeah, Rich, you can call me Strap Daddy.
A lot of inappropriate jokes there, but I'm not gonna do it.
It's not bad, Jason. It's really not bad. It's very different. I don't know that I've had whiskey like that.
It's just wild.
Why did this? I had this sitting here. Was Dan getting chubby while rubbing the belt? Says Bob Glass. Since I've received it, I haven't lost it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, AZ Taz fan. It's Az Taz fan. Yeah. Which one did you get? Did you like it? Hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, you got one of the Starlight picks? The bourbon's so good, man.
My pick, yeah.
It's not your pick.
My pick.
We agreed on this. We agreed. You didn't pick one and I didn't pick one. We actually all picked both.
My pick.
We majoritied
That's my pick.
the bourbon
Yeah, that's my pick.
and the Hungarian.
Your pick.
We agree. We majority all of them. Now, your shit palate was like, that sherry's better. And nobody agreed with that. Not even your own mouth after you tried it again.
Well, that sherry was also like the third sample we had.
No. The sherry is when we went inside, wasn't it?
We didn't try that many outside.
I think we tried like 7 outside.
No, we tried a couple and then went inside, tried a couple, and then went back out. and tried
Branston, you
more.
in here? I need a backup on this because I don't remember.
There was alcohol involved.
It's Starlight. There always is. All right.
Night, Reggie.
My first pour for when my daughter is born. Whatever the hell your favorite bottle of whiskey is. Simple as that.
Are you reading that?
The big green one from Joey Yoshi.
Well, he's got a wild collection.
Yeah, just your favorite whiskey.
It's gonna be like a dusty WLW or
Yeah,
something.
do that. Dan, you need to work on your promo for the August 18th matchup. Here's the thing about the August 18th matchup, dude.
Oh, there's a date on that already?
Yeah. Grease. I think we all can 100% agree at this point. Grease didn't deserve to win.
But he did.
Right. He did, 100%. But
It's got a little white peach in it. Should be delicious.
you did not rinse that with your liquid IV. You're such an
Ooh,
idiot.
It smells delightful.
Just so everybody knows what we're drinking, this is a Doc Swinson's Session Blend. I like that name.
So this is their new 90 proof shelf product. $39.99.
That's like Session IPAs.
Yeah.
I love that transition to whiskey a lot.
I want you to smell it like you're going.
Doc Swinson's. Why, Sean? Can't imagine.
Very fruity.
Doc Swinson's Session Blend Straight Bourbon. Minimum age is 5 years. It has a DSP on it. 90 proof, like Sean just mentioned. And we have 8 bottles of this.
Yeah, I think
Pretty sure it was an accident.
Yeah, we're gonna have to send those back.
I highly doubt they want us to send them back. So there might be a giveaway coming up here pretty soon.
We'll have to send them an email. That was
They were supposed to probably send us 1, and we got 8. So
Nope. It smells really good out of your glass too.
does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine smells a little sweeter. though.
Peachier?
A little sweeter, you know.
I get peach in yours.
What?
What is this, Mario?
How would you do
Oh,
that?
it does smell good out of this. Significantly less peach. Dude, like, that wasn't like, it was like you filled it up with peach, left it in there, and then
Yeah.
dumped the whiskey in.
You know what? It's the little pick-me-up I didn't know I needed.
Dude, this is a session blend. You just blend it with liquid IV. You're never dehydrated. Kind of
I
science.
don't know if that works that way.
Distilled, I think if you say kind of science, you're allowed to say whatever you want. Distilled in Indiana, aged meticulously, blended and bottled by Distillers Way, LLC in Ferndale, Washington, which is probably Doc Swinson's.
Yeah.
And it says, have a great session. That is really cool. Doc
Pretty sure you can't just say
Yeah, you
you know,
can. You can say whatever you want.
kind of science
And then
or whatever.
science asterisk, something like that. As long
That's how
as-
you get
What?
sued.
No,
asterisk.
you can't, dude. There's an asterisk. I'm not a doctor. It's like, that would be like saying watching Scrubs. They could have sued Scrubs because somebody tried a procedure they saw on the show and it was satire. They can't sue them. It's like free speech or some shit. You know what I mean? I don't do this. It's a constitution. Branston's in here, and Branston said, we tried the sherry in the second building. We all agree on that, Branston. How many whiskeys did we have before said second building trip? How many whiskeys did we have before the first trip to the second building? How that should
There
be
you go.
phrased, because I think we made multiple trips.
I think we made a trip back.
Yeah, also we have 8 bottles of Basil Hayden. We got a lot of bottles to. You guys want some free whiskey? Just come over. Just
That'll-
take one home with you.
It'll just be
Party favors. You know what?
giveaways at Fort.
Give it. You know what? If you win at Pours, you just get a normal Basil Hayden.
Ooh, Ooh. We'll give you 6.
Huge shout out to Nick Jones. And if you're willing to take 1 home, we'll give you 2. The show Scrubs is one of the definitely a top 10
All time.
comedy all time.
Yeah.
For sure. Righteous Gemstones is a top 5 without a doubt. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, 100 top 3.
Where?
It's Always Sunny in the Philadelphias.
Yeah.
Top 3 easily. Righteous Gemstones I think is the top 3, but I'm giving myself leeway.
It is a great show.
It's Always Sunny is a top 3. It's not even a question.
Yeah.
Scrubs is up there. The Office is a top 2. Not a question.
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec is a top 5.
Okay.
So I don't have them organized, but I got some shit pieced together.
Yep.
Well, I'd like to go back to Grease. Grease is the worst performing champion ever.
Yeah.
Like
he went backwards.
He hasn't won since he won.
Neither was Cam.
Well, that's true, isn't it? That's true. You know what? Least consistent, both of the ex-champions. Second most consistent, Dutch. Like,
wow. So you're going out first round next year, I hear.
you know, being the most consistent Matt Madness champion of all time, I'll at least beat one person. I don't have to win. I just have to beat. Listen, you realize if I beat anybody in my round and still lose, I'm better than Grease and Matt.
No.
Grease is Matt. Grease and Cam.
If you don't beat anyone in your next round, it's the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
You peak, and
so
then
if I beat
completely
one
fall.
person,
Yeah.
then I'm the winner.
Yep.
I am ding, ding, ding. The belts are all mine. I consolidate belts if I win next year, too. They have to mail me theirs.
Consolidate.
And they pay shipping. Fuckers.
What kind of deal is this?
I don't know. You watch any of the new Sunny season? Not yet.
They're still making that show?
Buddy, yeah.
Wow.
And it's still phenomenal. The
Wow.
last season was actually great.
I haven't even watched in the last 5+ seasons.
Oh, dude. That's worth a binge. Because there are some good shit. Oh, I think we did between 6 to 8-ish first time we were in the first building. I said 7, Branson. That's weird.
He's just feeding into you.
Yeah, maybe he is. Okay. Garrett said, Ricky pours a blind tomorrow. I'm hanging out with Garrett tomorrow, and he thinks, so Garrett's used to doing blinds at his house.
Yeah. Is he coming here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I told him I'd make him a blind.
Oh. It's going to be even more random if Ricky does it.
Oh, it will be true. There will be no theme.
Mm-mm.
It'll be cool labels. I guess you could plan on that.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much all of the top 2 of things over there. Ricky liked the labels on, and that's why we drank them on camera.
Yeah.
Some of those labels are shit, too, which is wild that she picked them. August 18th. I'm gonna be honest, dude. If we did we should do get a hold of DraftKings for this because it's gonna be where's Matt when we need a Trump impression. It's gonna be huge as Matt's Trump impression would sound like.
Huge.
So I think. Okay, I'm gonna go into this assuming even playing field on distractedness. I'm assuming everybody's locked in. I'm assuming everybody just performs as a normal performance.
Oh, then Cam beats your ass.
I'm gonna go. Matt wins. Close between Cam and I.
Who's making the blind if Matt's participating?
Are you in here? Who's making it? Somebody posted in Matt's group and offered to make it. And I'm gonna
was that on today?
Bill.
Joe said, what about that
Bill?
cool label
Yes, it's Bill.
that was on Coming Whiskey Today?
Bill Kavanaugh is making the blind. Sorry. Dude,
It's
Joe.
our label. For Essence.
Finally, Joe. It's about fucking time, man.
Essence Bourbon.
Now I'm waiting to see if they put the Essence right up tomorrow because it just got approved tonight.
All right.
So now I'm hoping. Listen.
We were waiting this morning.
No, we weren't waiting. We weren't waiting. There's just so much back and forth. I didn't even know you were allowed to talk to the TTB this much. I just thought it was. I didn't even think
But
it
you
was.
told me
I didn't even think it was
today.
possible.
Said we're waiting.
Well, but we weren't waiting until this afternoon. Formula was like, "Fuck you guys. This is dumb. It shouldn't have been here."
Yeah. Obviously.
And it definitely shouldn't have because they're stupid. Some people are. One person specifically, seemingly.
The person
But then
reviewing it.
when it got shot back, which is the next step, was then push it back. When it got pushed back, they approved it tonight.
The old pushback.
Yeah, Julie, what you've missed is
Please
how
don't.
freaking great I look with my championship belt on, right, that I earned. And not only did I earn, Julie, I literally became the champion and the most consistent Matt Madness competitor ever at the same time.
Still talking about it.
Yep. Yeah, you got some time. So, anyways,
Take a nap.
what I was saying about how great this belt is, the best part was the price tag was in the box. More than you'd think.
You know what makes me happy?
More than you'd think.
Every time we log on Diablo and I get to hear you talk about bricking your character out now.
Yeah, you mean every time I play Diablo at this point?
Yep. Come to find out, that game with all the math and reading, Dan didn't do any of it.
Made a lot of assumptions. I would like to, you know what? You can quote me on the quote unquote. 97% of them were wrong. Tennessee Jet said, what about produced by Old Road? So Old Road, if you don't know, is in Bourbon, Missouri. You probably figure out who that is if you look into it a little bit.
Hey, why don't you hand me a bottle over there?
I'd have to put the belt down. Hold on. Dan said, I have a whiskey question. Forgot the whiskey with an E or with the whiskey. It's a good thing it wasn't a reading competition. Dude, listen, the smoke has got me chalked. I thought I had strep throat when I woke up this morning. My nose has been running all day. My allergies are completely out of control. Dan with the $20 super said, oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
I guess I'll read that one. I have a whiskey question. Forget the whiskey with an E or without an E thing. Why does whiskey have an H? Couldn't you just spell it whiskey? It would sound the same.
Wow, Dan, that's like a 5-head thought. That's like a high IQ thought, you know? And it's just because it's English for sure, huh? Scott said over the shoulder because it doesn't fit as a belt. How dare you?
So, I mean, that's like the word country, right? You know how to spell that?
Yeah.
Take off the R-Y. What's that word?
Yeah.
Count.
Yeah.
Huh?
What does it sound like? Go ahead and fill them in, Sean. Thanks for super chat, Dan. We can like drop a Q&A thing so you guys
English just likes
chat.
throwing in random letters. They don't belong.
Luke Cobb with the $20 super chat said,
Luke Combs.
Dan's the champion, my friend. He'll keep on fighting until the end. Dan is the champion. Dan is the champion. No time for losers. Jason. Because Dan is the champion.
And now that we have nobody here, I'll see you guys next
we're
week.
getting DMCA'd for that because it was too close to the exact song.
Who sings that one?
Rolling Stones.
No, I was
for
last week.
500.
It was last week, buddy.
Who sings that? The same people who sang Disgrace, Blood All Over Your Face. That song.
It's the same song.
Then I was right. Statistically, I was correct. Queen, I would say, probably sings it, though, without looking at chat. If I didn't look, I would say Queen.
Don't worry about it.
I'd say Queen. I was right.
Man.
Thank you, chat.
That's the one you go to for Queen, huh?
What?
Nothing.
No, he typed it out.
I know, but...
Oh, what song?
Like,
what's the most famous Queen song? No idea. You know what the problem with old bands is?
I wonder what the #1 Queen song actually is.
You know what the problem is with this? We get all the old bands mixed up. Every one of them. Except the Beatles. Because they're terrible. Oh, well, that's fair. It's probably not even close then. Because if that was their song.
Well, it's by Earnings. Oh, man, I was really going to guess Under Pressure.
Don't stop me now.
And it's Bohemian Rhapsody for sure.
Because I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Dude, that song's good. Man, Queen, way better than the Beatles, huh? That's crazy.
Well, that's... of course.
I'm going to drink. Okay, this is what we were talking about earlier, by the way. Also, listen, guys, if you have anything, if you come to Pours and you see, if Jared is there, which I hope he is from Barrel King, and you're looking forward to Virtue, give him a hug if he likes hugs. I don't know if he's a hugger, but if he is, give him a hug. Sean Mute Dan says, Chrissy. Well, Chrissy, that's fucking rude, isn't it?
Okay. Buddy, I don't know if you know this, but I wouldn't just do that. Fucking a-hole.
Chrissy, did you see it? I was lipping. I was just making up words with my lips.
You're making up words with your lips.
Jared's a hugger? Fuck yeah, dude. Give him a hug at Pours, dude. We got to get... I think Jared's coming to Pours.
Yeah, Dan is on one. I don't know what it is.
Got the strap. You know? I got it. It's mine. I think truly that the previous champions, if they
You gotta
ship,
stop saying that.
I'm calling it that until I literally lose next year.
Perfect.
So
It'll match your collection,
yeah, dude.
your pegging collection.
Yeah, all of them are ons, if you know what I'm saying. Dude, okay. My expectations, this is a full transparency.
Wildly lower, isn't it?
This is good. This is really good.
I can crush some of that.
My expectations on this Doc Swinson session blend were not super high. Listen, it's a
I
low
would show
proof.
you at the close up, but the Stream Deck
doesn't
work
You know what the
anymore.
good news about it is? You just click like a non-idiot.
Fucking hate you. So did you click over to that camera and then put your hand in front of it for most of it?
I'm feeling like, you ever feel like, okay, when you go home, you and Gabby are hanging out, right? And you just feel like picking. You just constantly want to like just bother, but not like mean, not a lot, just a little bit.
Oh yeah, I do it constantly.
I
She
feel
loves
like
it.
that right now.
Yeah.
Not to you specifically, just in general.
Everyone, you're
All
just
of
trying to
chat.
neg the audience until they all fucking leave.
Yeah.
You're on it.
Yep.
Yep.
Sometimes I feel like that before I'm inappropriate. I'm like, sup, girl? And then I'm super annoying. And then, sometimes it ruins the mood, if I'm being honest with you. I have some good stories. We need to shoot a podcast. Like a really good story. I wish you were there to watch it with me. Good story. It's fucking good. Anyways, has nothing to do with being inappropriate, or does it? So,
But I mean, that's what you let it on with, and then you were like, you know what? I got a good story.
how much? You said this is $40,
$39.99.
dude. This is the best value bourbon of the year
It's really good.
so far. Jack 12 winner, best whiskey of the year. This best value of the year. Done. My list is
Jack
done.
Daniels single barrel proof rye,
Yeah.
$60.
Haven't had it, can't find it. Not that available, is it?
How many Jack Daniels 12s? You stumble bum on there, Winnie the Pooh.
No, that goes as best whiskey of the year. Just that's the capstone. That's the overall. I don't care if it was a $200 bottle. This is the best value bottle. Value has to be available.
Green River Weeded.
This, I'm gonna be honest, and I do mean this within all due respect. This, I think, from a crushability standpoint, beats it.
Disco Origins.
Oh, that's okay. I'd blind them. Those are around the same proof too. Actually, those are more expensive. So
Little bit.
Yeah. So from a value,
$10.
yeah,
$5 some places.
yeah, 5 to 10, 10 in Michigan, I think. I've not tried any of the Penelopes. What should I start with? Barrel strength? Just go get a black
I just was
label.
looking up the like number one grossing songs by them is Bohemian Rhapsody. I really thought it was going to be Under Pressure because I feel like that's going to be in more movies.
I feel like the Under Pressure instrumental, it has to be one of the most known
Like
instrumentals on
iconic
planet
one, yeah.
Earth. Yeah, but it's also because Vanilla Ice sampled it.
No, that's ding 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 ding
It's the same shit every day. He got sued
and lost.
to shitting back.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, my career's over. Queen has lawyers.
Fucking Every Breath You Take. Diddy owes like fucking $200,000 a year or something like that because he sampled that without asking permission.
We're back to like how much money you make on music.
So much money.
Wrong. We're in the wrong industry.
Mhm.
Music was the move. You needed one song. Uncle Cracker, super rich, made one
Toured a
good
lot, though.
song. But that's the good part. You make one hit, you can tour.
But we did have lawyers. Wasn't impressed with architect build number 4.
You were or were
Yeah,
not?
It says was not.
Was
Wasn't
or
all
yeah,
impressed.
we have yeah, guys, if you don't mind hitting the like button, it's just like free and stuff, and it's cool for us.
Super shit, yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna click start a Q&A. Will you type like something cool in there, like ask us a question? And I just want to see how this feature works. If people are asking questions here, I think this organizes it for us.
Really?
Yeah. Show the doc label again, says Bove. Why? We already did that. Ask Dan a question. I'm gonna read so he can give a wrong answer.
Brian,
There you go. Now there's a Q&A. I don't know how you guys interact with this. So we can switch to live chat and questions. Isn't that cool?
well, hear me out. Go like this, go to questions, right? And just slide it over,
Sure.
and then just have live chat right here.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Every now and then I have a couple of them.
How fast does the Earth orbit? Fast as fuck. That's
Orbit what?
The sun, dude. What else does it orbit? What do you think we orbit? Do you think the sun orbits us? Idiot. Kyle Slusher, cheers, gents. Sitting at Boston Airport waiting for my flight. Got delayed 3 times already. I'm sorry, buddy. Gonna drink the new High West Burr I got in Salem. It's so good.
You're talking the sun won in 365 days.
Yeah, dude. I'd say probably at a speed
You're talking
of about 247,000 miles an hour, give or take. What do you think?
247,000?
Give or take.
I don't know how fast it is.
Hey, Google. How fast does the
Earth
Earth orbit the sun? Got lost halfway through that one.
I saw that.
That's close.
200,000 miles per hour off.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
It's like your Diablo build. I was close.
Listen, here's the thing. I had the comma in the right place, which is interesting. Ron Miles, why is Dan's palate so good? Hashtag champ. Great question. Steroids.
How much swordfish oil was Dan doing with before the Matt Madness champ? All of it. Highest grossing band
I was ejecting
for
it
the
with a
past
needle.
couple decades. It's grossing band. It's got to be a band.
Bieber.
That's not a band.
I think technically, like singers can be a band. They have instrumentalists.
Taylor Swift.
Probably. No. Who's that? It's got to be the There's a whole genre I hate. It's awful music.
Ska.
No, they don't make any money. They're all broke. It's the. I think it's an Asian cultural.
Oh, BTS.
Yes, it has to be BTS. There's
Big
no-
time show.
It has to be BTS. BTS is known everywhere on the whole planet, and
Yeah.
they make music that nobody likes. It's the weirdest thing in
Opinions
the
on
world.
Open 14. Not bad. Not my favorite.
It's fine. Don't worry about that, dude. That's champ shit.
Best cigar bourbon combo. See, that's hard.
A best? There's not one, man.
Yeah.
There's not one best one. A good one though is like a Gatekeeper Corona with a good
Rustler's
Elijah Craig
Pick.
barrel proof. Not the new
Sean
ones.
bites another daywalker, revert to normal human. No.
That's a good question. I like that question.
Uh,
You guys are asking dumb
we
questions.
have good paying jobs for bourbon, but why bourbon? Because that's what we drank.
Think about the why before your answer could do anything. I don't think it works like that, right?
How long before I stab Dion? Not long. I think I'm missing. Kyle Slusher. Cheers, gents. Sitting at Boston Airport waiting for my flight. Got delayed 3 times. Ugh.
I already
Good.
read that. You know that, right?
No.
Yep.
Nick Bernhardt. Love the show. That's on the Hirsch single barrel double oaks. I'll never see a Willet 9-year purple for under 4 or 500s. I think I'm in
I
love.
don't think.
I don't know if that's
Is
Willet
that
or
the
not.
yellow label?
Hirsch single
only-
barrel double oak though.
I don't think we've ever seen a double oak Hirsch. I'm glad you like it though. That's cool.
Have you guys ever had Clyde Mays 9-year cast strength straight rye whiskey?
Nope.
I've not. Clyde Mays has not been our favorite historically. There's so many questions.
I'm trying to think.
Stag 22 A or B? Probably both are good. Haven't seen
You know
any
what?
of them.
Both are buy at retail.
Yeah.
That's helpful information.
Sure.
We should just give information as like we're super out of touch. Like everything's available to us. It doesn't matter how much it costs anymore. Do you guys think is everybody tired of value yet? Like is everybody tired of like everything being value based? I'm tired of everything being value. If it is $100 and it's not the best whiskey you've ever had, it wasn't worth $100. I'm kind of sick of that argument.
What are early bourbon journey pitfalls you wish you knew before?
Blanton's is pretty good.
Mm.
Now's not the time to get into bourbon.
Yeah, chasing a lot of releases was not worth it.
Buy like normal legacy bottles. That's what I wish I knew. Just
Yeah.
go buy all like the normal Buffalo Trace, Old Forester, Elijah Craig, Jack Daniels. Buy normal shit and then see what you like. That's what I wish I knew.
Haven't had any Rocktown Distillery. Who does Dan think is the more responsible for the success of the channel? Both.
Both asked that.
Yeah.
I'd say Cookie would be my final answer
Sagamore.
of the channel or of Virtue.
How does it feel to live in Dan's shadow in the whiskey tasting world? It's great. Fine.
You know what the best part about that question is? You can ask literally everyone that. That's the best part. You're not alone. It's everybody and you.
We'll find out.
It's Cam. It's Grease.
On the 19th.
It's David. It's Jason. It's Chad.
The
literally
the
everyone.
new High West. Wait. New burr rye. I didn't think that was only Utah. I thought there were a couple states that went to.
I think that it's only Utah. I think it's not distillery only, but it's Utah only or something like that. Oh, you know what? I know it's only Utah because I texted Paul about it from Const.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm trying to convince them to get it out of Utah. Again.
Nick said, yeah, that is the yellow label Hirsch, by the way.
Okay.
Trying to read
we're
two
just-
chats at once is really, really doing
Oh, I love
wonders
that
for
this
me.
just destroys your OCD because you can't keep up with both.
Mhm.
You get to, here's the thing, you just pick and choose.
Mhm.
Watch this. Scroll up in that one, the left one a little bit. Garrett said, can you discuss the importance or lack of importance of yeast used? If all things are equal, how much does it change the flavor?
A lot.
That's a good question.
Like a lot.
It's a good discussion topic.
I mean, that's why Firm Solutions exist. And
Firm Solutions is a yeast place.
inside of Wilderness Trail, they are also the ones behind the cultivating of the yeast strain for Yellowstone.
They are a yeast laboratory.
Yes.
How many do they store there?
Thousands.
Was it thousands?
Yeah.
Thousands of strains of yeast. So if you want to start a distillery, I don't think a lot of people know this. If you want to start a distillery, you can literally get a hold of Firm Solutions.
Mhm.
They'll send you a booklet with flavor profiles of each yeast strain. And then you can just choose the yeast out of the book, and then they'll ship it to you to use in fermentation.
Yeah. You can just buy stuff out of a book.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Like, but I would say, in order of importance of flavor, I would go
Grains.
recipe, yeast, barrel, and then like cuts maybe.
I think you
Aging, I guess, then
could
cuts.
argue barrel, grains, yeast. I think barrel's the most
In what
important.
order?
Barrel's
In
number
that
one.
order?
Yeah.
Barrel's the most important.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we opening this up to like not just bourbon then? Because bourbon's kind of stuck in
If we want to go
American
yeah.
oak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you just said like just all whiskey in general, I feel like barrel would be. Here's the thing: a used barrel just does not implement
Barrel's
the flavor.
super important, man.
In
Like you're
different
getting
cooperages.
most of your flavor in bourbon from a barrel.
You think that it's above recipe?
Yeah.
Man, what did Chris Fletcher? He told us something in regards to this while we were at Jack. Neither of us remember it, huh?
No.
He said a percentage that he believes that the barrel
A lot.
grants
I think it's
the
a
whiskey.
lot.
And I can't remember. It was high, but I don't remember what it was. Did you see Matt hit 50K subs?
I texted him. Said, congrats, man.
I sent him a dick pic.
Cake or pie? Pie.
You're just gonna move past that?
Yeah.
It was flaccid.
So he's just sad.
Yeah. He found it. It was like, where's Waldo?
What's more annoying, a sore loser or a poor winner? I guess we're all finding that out right now, aren't
Well,
we?
I think what you get on this channel, which is so great, is just both. You get literally the sorest loser and also the worst winner. Me.
Who would get more patron names correct, Dan or the AI? The AI.
That's not even
Not even close.
remotely close.
Man, I don't know, because like, are we arguing the mash bill or the quality of the grains when we're saying that too?
I'm arguing mash bill.
Okay.
You have to assume that quality is just good. Like, because bad grain is something's wrong.
Nope. Then I'd put barrel above mash bill.
Okay. Yeah, because bad grains is something's wrong, right? Like, it'd be like using a bad barrel. Like, that wood was shit and it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, the barrel wasn't built correctly. Barrel's definitely the most important. I tell you what.
I mean, it's the
It definitely
thing that it
makes a
has
big difference.
the most interaction with for years.
It does.
I mean, you can put the same mash bill. I mean, that's why single barrels exist. The same mash bill on barrels that were made from the exact same stock,
Sure.
same cooper, everything like that. Same everything.
Yeah.
Technically, same. And put them next to each other, and they'll taste wildly different.
I know, but the same could also be said for MGP is a good example because they're aged in the same space. 2 different mash bills, the higher rye content in one. At 4 years.
Talking 2136.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 4 years, those taste, I mean,
Yeah.
universes apart because of the mash bill.
Yeah, but I mean,
And then within that subset,
how about like
the
a nice
barrels do.
10-year 36%er?
I'm not saying one's good or bad.
Okay.
I'm just saying they're very different.
Oh yeah, like
so-
the 36% is way rougher at 2 years.
Yeah, 100%.
I agree.
Yeah.
But-
Which is so weird because in my brain, you would
Rye
think
ages faster.
rye is less offensive young. And so that mash bill younger would in theory be our high rye mash bill from our contract distillation agreement is great at like 2 or 3 years for 2 or 3 year old whiskey, and it's high rye.
Sean, do you think Investigation ID will hire ADHD and Dan Owl to play you guys in the reenactment of you beating Dan to death with that belt? I would fucking hope so.
I'd like it.
He would love that.
I'd like it to be like a Netflix documentary, if I'm being honest.
Did
Who do
Dan
you want to play?
purposely mess up the framing? That's what he did.
Mess up your mom's framing.
Okay.
Favorite dude. All right, Nick. Nick, it was dude, that's a lot of money,
damn it, Nick.
That's a lot of money, Nick.
Thank you, buddy, for the 100, and said it was 106 today. I'm going back to Kentucky. Congrats on the approved label boys.
Thank you, buddy.
Labels.
Yeah,
Clearly,
bitch,
plural.
there's 2 of them.
Okay.
What's up, dude? Listen, as soon I cannot. You know what this means? What this actually means? What I'm so physically excited for, if you know what I mean, that we can place an order on physical, final, in-hand labels, and then
We've never even seen them finished.
And then you and I can just stick them on everything. We can just do whatever we want with them. We can put them on light things in cities. We can like put them on buses.
Jesus fucking Christ, Nick. Okay.
Okay, he said labels.
Thank you, buddy.
Nick, stop.
Stop.
Nick, daddy, chill.
He's drunk. He's sitting outside drinking barrel
no,
brews.
they're shooting today. They always shoot on Tuesdays. Thank you, Nick. He is definitely drunk, but they're probably shooting.
Oh, yeah, it's Tuesday. Forgot.
We can stick it on you, somebody said. Dude, this will be so cool. We could just go graffiti a city with Essence stickers.
So who would you want to play you, by the way? Was that what you were going to ask?
I feel like Dan Like would be a play a good me.
Oh, he plays me.
He plays you.
Matt played you.
Matt did a really good job in that video.
Yep.
Who would I want to play me? Rob McElhenry.
McElhenny?
McElhenny.
Wow.
Henry? Henry?
Yeah, they have
I
sweet
don't
boy.
even know somebody named Henry. Rob McElhenny, probably. He's too short, but I feel like I feel like Mac is a good character, and they're somewhere in the
All right,
middle.
I'll take Chris Hemsworth. You know,
You weren't not Ryan Reynolds, huh? Damn. Okay. I feel like we missed
I
out.
want Thor.
feel like
Chris
I missed-
Hemsworth though.
All right.
This fucking suit and all.
With the hammer. Barry T. Excited for Pours in the Park. Hopefully Dan's not too mean to me. I'm not mean to anybody. People think that I'm mean. They don't
Favorite
understand.
pairing: cigar and coffee, or whiskey and cigar. Both are amazing.
Honestly, it's. I'm less worried about cigars when I'm drinking whiskey because I've usually eaten.
Yeah,
A cigar can rock your shit in the morning time.
delicious though. Nice Kensuke cup of coffee. Love it.
Yeah, I think. I do think I go coffee. Just maybe an afternoon coffee with it or something.
Yeah, it's a nice all arounder because you can do a nice cold brew coffee. It's also delicious with a nice like really
Like a mild.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like a creamy cigar.
Yeah, I agree.
Any difference between old and new 46 cast strength? We don't have a new 46.
They're at Costco, right? That's where
Yeah.
you saw them. We could buy one and do like a comparison.
Circumference of Dan's head.
Huge.
Huge.
Damn gigantic.
Old Forester 1910 or Woodford Double Oak?
That's
Probably
not even
1910.
remotely close. Woodford Double Oak's too thin. 1910's great. 1910 doesn't have anything wrong with it. Woodford Double Oak has stuff wrong with it. Is Old Elk Single Barrel the best Colorado whiskey? So here's the thing. Most of it's not Colorado whiskey. So, no.
Yeah, I think it's also hard to say that like one thing is, I mean, some things you can say are more important, but
Yeah.
you do have to have good grains.
Yeah.
You have to have good water, a good yeast strain that produces a good product. Like all these things are very important.
We did not mention water earlier. If you water your whiskey down, I would imagine that'd be a very important, critical aspect.
They ran some pipes today. We're getting RO water soon. Luke Stevens. Water profile, yeast strain, grain quality, mash bill, still style. That's true.
That's
I mean,
fair.
if you go
Yeah,
column
yeah.
or pot or a hybrid. Barrel quality and size, temperature profile of the environment, lots of factors. There are a lot.
There are definitely a lot of factors. It was just like, it's kind of like, what are the most, like, temperature profile of the environment outside of extremes is pretty much fine everywhere.
Let's see. Why do I hate on birthday bourbon? Because they normally smell amazing and they fall apart in a blind. Like
It is
they
literally
by themselves though, amazing.
It
You
is
have
a-
it next to another good whiskey, you're like, oh, okay.
It is literally maybe the greatest nosing sub hundo on planet Earth every year. Like every year.
Joe, Sean, we all know it's the body double of Chris Evans they needed for the first part of Captain America.
Shit.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh, where's that clip? We need to start playing clips
gone.
like that. I forgot about
Dan
that
Swank,
clip.
thank you for the super sticker.
Thank you,
Cute little
buddy.
pupper, little sheep.
His little doge.
Enjoying the beaches this game today. Cheers, everyone. What?
Nothing.
Jacob Bennett?
I
Enjoying
was
the
just
beach?
staring at the camera to see how long it was before you yelled at me for not talking.
Oh.
Enjoying the Bourbon Junkie Starlight pick that just came today. I hope you love it. I like the bourbon. I loved it. I just had some of the Hungarian the other night.
And
interesting
Dustin
as
said,
hell.
trying to figure out how to get live turkeys reported in part 23.
All right, Dustin, listen to me, you Californian turkey loving man. Okay, he sent me some rude TikToks.
Oh, someone also asked us. I saw a Scotch question that they said that they're finding it's harder to find budget Scotches,
Way harder.
which I agree. That's why you just go pay $60 for the classic Lottie.
Yeah.
And enjoy it.
And and then if you want to spend like $100, get the what's the Abalor?
Oh, the finished one, the sherry finished
what's
one.
that one? It's sitting right there.
Abunda.
Yeah, Abunda. That one's so good and sweet and easy drinker and whatever. But
What's your favorite dusty? Ugh, like limes. I really like
turkey.
dusties. They just hit different.
I feel like no is the best non-turkey dusty that
Heaven
you
Hill?
had comparable to like the middle of the road turkey dusty. I don't think it is.
Well, that like the pre-fire Heaven Hill stuff
Those are dusties, aren't they?
are
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Those are technically dusties.
Yeah.
I guess when I think dusty, I think like man, I don't know. Those
Have I
guess
had the new
fit.
finished green spot? Haven't.
ew.
Haven't seen. I didn't know Dave and Kira did a seltzer channel. Did
David and
you?
Kara have a hard seltzer channel.
I did not know that.
That's so funny.
Favorite non-whiskey tube pick in the castle?
Ryan Alves, Shark
Oh.
Buddy Russells.
Oh, I was gonna say Justin Hunt Suburban, the 14-year.
Oh
Lucky
shit!
7.
Yeah, them.
That shit fucking slap. I had to hide that bottle. I had to get out of arm's range.
Yeah,
Arm's
that's
reach
fair.
in the basement because I would just be like, every time.
Oh, the Justin's, Justin's Boone County too.
Yeah, it was
That's
good.
a motherfucker. It's only like 7 or 8, but it tastes like it's
Yep.
12. It's crazy.
The new High West Campfire. Yeah, we both thought it had like. I thought Lafroig.
I
was in
like
it.
the campfire a lot, but you
Wow.
have to like peated
Yeah.
whiskey to enjoy
Yeah,
that.
smoky gal.
If you don't like peated whiskey, you're not gonna like it. That's just the peated aspect of that whiskey overruns the rest of it, and I enjoy it. But
Wait.
Justin said power bottoms are worthless if you have a great top. Agree or disagree? True.
Dan's already bottle flip. I saw King. I thought it said Barrel King, but it's King Kentucky. I don't know. I'd have to get up to get
I
that
don't even
bottle
know
from
where
the
that's
barrel flip.
at.
There's one over there, but I think that's the fake one.
You know what? The good news is we'll be able to smell it.
Mhm.
We don't have to drink it to figure it out.
The classic Lottie. Yeah, that's what you want right there. Sorry, I'm going back and forth between. Someone asked. I actually thought of this the other day when I was leaving Virtue. Someone asked, Virtue long term 5 to 10 years down the road. Man, I don't know.
Fucking huge.
I don't know because
Volume product.
so I was
shit tons
driving
of whiskey.
from Virtue.
Yeah.
And I was thinking we started this whole thing like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. You talking Bourbon Junkies?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's about 5 years now.
Sure.
So like a 5 to 10 year business plan seems wild to me.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know.
I would. So we'll have another Essence label. We'll have.
Yep.
Like
Plenty of
planned.
omens.
We'll have planned out like 4 omen a year planned out probably.
You
And
guys
then
will learn what our volume label
I
is.
forgot. Nobody even knows what omen is. I don't think. Here, not here. And then we'll have a volume, like a low proof volume product out by then, and then hopefully that's like bringing in a lot of the volume project is hopefully bringing in a lot of money, and then we can expand projects before 5 years, and then do whatever we want, and then expand Virtue, and then that's the plan. Fucking make that bitch huge.
Oh, so someone asked this a little bit wrong because they said, "Can you defeat a duck-sized Matt Porter or 100 Matt Porters that are duck sized.
Yeah, I get the
So
gist.
that's supposed to be a Matt Porter sized duck,
Yeah.
or 100 Matt Porters that are sized with a duck. I'm gonna go against the 100.
You gotta. I don't think you can take the other.
That'd be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be so scared when you see that size.
A duck that big?
It's a problem.
Fuck off.
Just from a mental
Yeah.
perspective. I think dude, imagine seeing, it's like, you know what? Are you, like, most people aren't scared of small snakes, right? You see a big anaconda, you're fucking terrified. When things get bigger than they're supposed to be, it's scary.
Dan's top speed on a moped, 21.
I can tell you.
What was it?
It was under 40. Down a hill, I think it was about 34.
Oh, wow.
Give or take.
Favorite flavored whiskey that's not apple flavored? Crown Vanilla.
Ethan, why are you eliminating good shit? You're eliminating the best market, which is apple whiskey. Second best is Crown Peach, without a doubt. It's not even close.
Is there a way to capture the 2 to 5% angel share loss in your barrels?
Not yet.
I mean, they'd have to like put some coatings on them so they wouldn't breathe like that.
Someday. Sean and I were talking about this because I was talking about this with Garrett's father-in-law, Bob, who was also a chemist, like a crazy, like super smart, with all due respect.
Somebody asked us earlier, and they said, Dan, if Sean was a whiskey, what would it be? And then I see someone asked, if you were a whiskey, what would you be? You'd be Malort. Sour ass
That's
motherfucker.
not very nice. I was trying to come up with like the good part of Malort, and I'm like, wait, it never gets better. What kind of whiskey would Sean be? I have to put time and thought into that.
Yeah. So Jeremiah said, do all your patrons get access to your barrel picks? The Starlight pick was amazing, and I want more picks. Yeah. So it goes from our top tiers on down. Like every tier or every pick has pretty much made it to the 15 tier. We've had like 2 short things that have not made it. Most of them make it down to the 15 tier.
What whiskey would Sean be?
Best blend to make at home, Poor Man's Pappy. Always a favorite. If you can, I think it's the better sum of its parts to put Poor Man's Pappy. Plus, you can get like a nice, if you got a decanter or 2 hanging around, solid one to fill up with.
Poor Man's Pappy is significantly better than 107 and 12.
Yeah,
it's one of the only blends that I think that like people like have named like is a known blend.
Yep.
From finished products, that's better because like 1915 is worse than 1910 and old 1920.
If a family member wrote a book about you, what would the title of the book be? Poor Decisions.
Probably something like
and no Flint water.
Greatest father that wins every whiskey championship with a huge dick. What?
My wife just asked, why does Sean look so dirty and tired? Worked a virtue today, and I'm tired.
Sean's always dirty, often tired. That's how you got to think about it.
When's first virtue drop? August 5th. Technically.
Hopefully. Everybody knock on wood if you're near it. And then cross your fingers and pray to every god.
Bove also said, I would be birthday bourbon. Smells great, too thin. Fuck.
Are you?
That's what he said.
That's kind of funny. I was trying to think. I haven't come up with one yet.
Pours in the Park cash only for the vendors.
The vendors don't sell anything.
Yeah.
We'll have a merch table, and then
Dan's working on having a credit card capability there.
This is such a fucking nightmare. It's 2023. They're like, you got to know Android SDK coding. I'm like, bitch, fucking plug it in. Like, it's crazy that I need to understand that. Sorry. Go ahead and finish.
And I'm pretty sure both of the trucks, the food trucks, take card. I'm just trying to remember if that's true or not.
Tacos definitely does.
Yeah, Whoa Tacos definitely did, and I'm about 95% sure that the burger truck also took card. I would have to go back and check, but I'm like mentally I think it was there because they got like Stripe or Square.
At this point, almost every
2.
food truck has. I mean,
yeah, if you go somewhere, the point is like your mobile food. Not everyone fucking carries cash.
Nobody does anymore.
Yeah,
I did see the other day a guy get really pissed off. And, I mean, we live where we live, right? Obviously, so we get a certain type. But yeah, and he goes, I'm not doing this no cashless society. You ain't taking cash. I ain't shopping in your business. And I'm like, I can't believe
anyone ever denied you?
You don't have anything else to worry about.
Sorry, sir, we can't take your money.
Dude, you have nothing else going on if that's your current concern is everything moving cashless. In work, guys, we were at a corner grocery store where they
yeah.
take card. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like, it wasn't topical.
Any plans for a Michigan meetup? August 4th and 5th.
All right, buddy. Hey, Connor. Colton, sorry. Listen, we have an event called Pours in the Park, and if you go to bourbonjunk.com right now, there's a Pours in the Park thing at the top on the banner. You can
Don't know
click
if you're
that. It
being
goes
serious or not.
directly to a page, and you can come hang out. There's still tickets left for the Saturday event. It's in southern Michigan. It's in the Clarkston region, and the hotels that everybody stays at are in the Auburn Hills region. So everything's really close together, and it's a damn good time. And if you want to come, there's, like I said, there's still tickets left right now. So.
Where did I just read this? Favorite cigar YouTube channel? I watch Dojo from time to time.
Jeremy.
Or
It's not even close.
Mr. Sires.
It's not even. It's not even fucking close. And I don't know if Jeremy's a cigar channel. I guess Sire's After Hours or
Yeah.
whatever. But
The Leaf and Barrel would be more.
yeah, it's Jeremy.
ECBP screwed forever? Probably not.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's gone to hell.
I don't think it's gotten better.
I
Let's
think
just say
it's gone
that.
to hell in a handbasket. I genuinely believe that it's not a good product anymore. And I don't think people even
We just
care
haven't
about it
liked-
anymore.
well, how much do we even like C922?
Not a ton.
Nothing made top 10. Now
Nope.
that I think about it.
Nope. I just think it's heading in a direction of a profile that we don't jive with.
Kevin, welcome to the channel. Said, new to the channel. What city, state are y'all based out of? Midland, Michigan, give or take. What's the bourbon hunting scene? Terrible.
Yeah, it's dog shit. When's the last
everything
time?
goes to like Detroit or Grand Rapids, some things in Flint, and then about nothing north of Flint.
Ops hide stuff on us.
It's true. 9 bottles come up here
Yeah.
of anything.
Yeah, Michigan whiskey is not great. Like hunting in Michigan.
Thoughts on making your own infinity bottle? It's fun. Easy to mess up though.
Until young whiskey stands out, Pete stands out.
Just listen to Dan. Everything that he ever tried to do and screwed up.
Sean was the one that figured out the young whiskey thing. Dumped that jug of fucking gas station whiskey in
I
there.
said I could blend out anything.
And you could. Just
took
took
a lot of stuff.
A lot of changing whiskey in the
a
bottle.
while. Yeah, we'll eventually review Woodford Batch Proof if we get one.
Have you been to Costco? I haven't been to Costco since you have seen it online at Costco.
No, I haven't. Is there anything going out to Port in the Park VIPs ahead of the event? Yes.
Yep.
If so, how can I update my address for the event? Email us. If not,
Is
I
it the
dreamt
one?
it and I'm an idiot. Cheers, boys.
Is it the one that you? Gosh dang it! Is it the one you bought the ticket with? If it's that
Probably
one, just
not.
leave it alone. It doesn't have to be like a Patreon
'Cause he
email or
just
anything like
recently
that.
moved.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah, remember Lesher talked about moving when we were.
Oh, I didn't know
in-
it was Lesher's
Oh,
that you were
yeah,
reading.
sorry, it's
Okay,
Jared Lesher.
Yeah.
Lesher just talked about
Oh,
moving.
Lesher, yeah,
so-
just
yeah,
email
just
us,
email
man.
us, buddy.
Yeah.
Paul Hawks, any regulatory hurdles to sending out bottle picks in Michigan? What are the options for receiving or picking them up for Michigan residents?
You have to buy them from a website that's legally allowed to ship them here.
Yes.
Any regulatory hurdles? Like a shit ton.
So many. The
Like,
government hates freedom. come to
Michigan
find out.
hates alcohol distribution. So does most of the country.
Oh, someone asked one earlier that said whiskey that's like basically decent to sip on and to mix.
That Doc Swinson's
That
session
wouldn't be a
blend.
bad one.
That thing's great, and it's
$40
low proof, and
yeah.
it's cheap. Like, man, that whiskey's really. I realize that this is 5+ year MGP, but 5-year MGP at $40 at this point is absolutely unheard of. Like,
What is Penelope Red Label their low proof one?
that's the barrel strength, but young,
Oh.
young barrel strength.
Yeah.
White label, I think, is the 80 proof.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's also like 2 or 3 years.
I was gonna say it's not as
Yeah.
old either. So
Yeah.
good for them.
That Doc Swinson's, that's a great product. Like, that's a really good spot
There it
for
was. Now I see it.
a distillery like that.
Anyone ask for our autograph? Never.
That's happened. Yes.
Nope.
Yes, it has.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it has. I drew a picture of a penis on their bottle.
Okay, Essie Mills, what are y'all's top 5 whiskeys, bourbons for trying to get your wife interested in bourbon? Ugh,
Ricky liked Dickel.
man.
I say that not ironically.
I don't know. Like just low proof and legacy are probably easy ones. So like Old Forester 86 Wild Turkey, like the 81 proof or whatever they are. Makers is probably a pretty good one because it's a little sweeter. Yeah, right there.
Just putting her back,
Okay.
inserting.
Oh, I don't like it. Stuff like that. Just low proof, legacy, or
Honestly, just give them
Buffalo
one of
Trace.
everything and see which one they hate the least.
yeah, it's gonna take
That's what works.
about 50. So
Bo's wife likes good times, which actually, great idea.
yeah, they got some wild
That's
shit.
Really good idea. They're kind of like cocktails in a way. They're really expensive though to like jump into for your wife if she doesn't currently like whiskey.
Yeah.
Like if you don't
can
have
get
them,
wild,
because they're
too,
all like
yeah.
$120, I think now.
Rob gifted 5 Bourbon Junkies
Rob,
membership. Thank you,
dude.
buddy.
Rob's
If you
always
guys
over
get
here
one.
gifting memberships.
Say thank
Everybody
you
in
to Rob.
chat, dude. And Chrissy got one, and Kyle Slusher got one,
Slusher.
and William Stretcher got one. Damn, dude.
Stretcher.
Bunch of people we know got them. Okay, Rob, thank you, buddy, for real.
What are you drinking?
Appreciate
He
it.
just poured
Our Jack Daniels pick.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It is wild when you put Matt's next to it.
Is it?
Yeah.
And which did you prefer, ours or Matt's? You preferred ours? Yeah, so did Matt. What's up, dude?
It was also a lot of bias because I was drinking them out of the bottle because I didn't have a glass, and I pretty much knew which one was
dude.
which.
Okay, hold on. No. The way that you kind of said that you
What's
drank
up?
both of them were like, yeah, dude, I compared them. What you meant was you were just like, look.
Yeah, I
pick
mixed them.
left.
I mixed them in my mouth, and I went, you know what? I liked ours.
Somebody asked if we could sign Virtue bottles. If you're at Pours and you want us to sign a Virtue bottle, and you ask nicely and pay us $47, we will.
Plus tax.
No, for real. If you're at Pours and you have one, then of course.
Yeah.
If that's what you actually want, and you want it to lose all value, and you want it to be actually worth you paying somebody to take it from you.
What will Virtue's first flavored whiskey be? Toasted.
100% apple or peach or apple
Honey.
peach.
Honey.
What if we did a smoothie whiskey? Hear me out.
It's only like 20 grand for a honey barrel.
Dude.
Fucking do it.
Sean would love for it to be honey.
Mhm.
I would love for it to be toasted. That's kind of where
I did say toasted.
I would be on board with the toasted honey. Now, that would be expensive as fuck.
Fuck. So you'd have to toast a barrel
Yeah.
and then age honey in
Yes.
it.
And then dump the honey and then put the whiskey
Yeah.
in it. And then you'd still have 1 barrel worth of whiskey after all of that.
Yep.
Like you'd have
And it would cost you $25,000.
Dude, that release.
Woo!
You guys got to realize what's funny is what happens is when you start trying to do projects in whiskey, you start to realize why certain projects that you just see on a shelf cost the amount they cost. So you're like, holy shit, man. They bought 5 barrels for that release.
Honey apple is what the crown is.
The crown. Wait, what?
The crown apple is honey apple.
Honey apple.
I'm pretty sure on that one.
Like Honey Crisp?
I think
Or
it says golden honey apple.
Oh, okay. So like that's the type. They're referencing a type of
Must
apple.
be.
Okay.
I don't think
thought
they-
you meant it was like honey barreled. And
No,
then
I think
I'm
they
like,
just added honey flavoring into it.
that would justify the price, at least.
Mhm.
It's 7 barrel finish. Hey man, we put this in barrels for 14 years, all different ones. We have no
Can
idea.
we finish them Ambarana? Sean is deaf in. Deaf nah.
Sounds
I will
good, Nick. Get a
burn.
Nick, get an Ambarana barrel up here, and I'll
Buddy,
make
you're
the
gonna have to
transfer
do one
happen.
not here.
I'll make the transfer
Yeah,
happen.
you're gonna have to do them not here because if I find a fucking
Nick, hear
Ambarana
me out.
barrel
We got to do it
in
before
our warehouse,
We got to do it before Sean gets the key to the other building. All right, you got about a week. If he knows it's happening, you got about 2 days. If
I'm
he
going
doesn't
to
know, you might have a couple weeks.
burn the fucking barrel, whiskey in it.
I'd love to do an Ambarana release. Unfortunately, it would have to be it'd be a quick and dirty Ambarana. You know what I mean?
Toasted whiskey isn't flavored whiskey. Technically, no, but it is finished whiskey.
Yeah, those are different.
Yeah. Which
It'd be
bourbon rye
apple.
brands have your favorite labels? Dude, what was like the Moonlight, whatever, the Mayhem one?
Right there.
Yeah, those with.
Those are good. Those are good labels.
Oh yeah, they're over there. Moonlight
Um,
Mayhem. I don't. Those are some
Honestly,
wild,
probably
wild-
like from like bigger, I guess slightly bigger brands. Mythology would be one of them without a doubt.
That's a good one. I need to like look at. I can't think.
Redwood Empire would be up like top 5.
Like the Rocket Top and the
Just
Grizzly Beast.
everything,
Yeah, those are
honestly.
good.
I think every Redwood label's fantastic.
The cast strength ones were.
They're
They're
just inverse
okay.
color, like
Yeah.
in different colors.
They're all that brown and like olive.
What I like about that is that when you walk in, you just know that those are the cast strength. There's no confusion. You know what I'm saying? You don't look at it and be like, is that normal Lost Monarch? You're like, no, that's the cask strength. It's like, yep, it is.
Yeah.
I like that. Mythology and honestly, High West, some of the new Burreye label is up there, like for real.
That one's pretty solid.
Compass Box has the best labels in the whole game.
I wasn't going scout.
If you were willing to
it says bourbon and rye brands, so
well,
yeah.
Compass Box.
Yeah. Let me look around. What else we got?
Origin. It's not really a label, but Origin.
The bottle.
The presentation of Origin
the
is
bottle's fucking phenomenal.
one of my favorites. Chris said, Dan, can I have your autograph? For you, dude, 62. Anyways.
Wow. Some of the
I love you, Chris.
Orphan Barrel stuff has had
Oh, shit.
cool
Yeah, I
labels.
don't know. All of the Orphan Barrel labels are probably top tier.
Yeah.
Like, if we did a tier list,
Top.
Orphan Barrel is all in S. Every
Yeah.
one of them. Mythologies, I would say, are below Orphan, but in S. And then I would put all of Redwood, but we could say most of Redwood is up really either A+ or S-.
Why do people love Ambarana so much?
Dude, it's a love-hate relationship.
Dumpster fire flavored whiskey. Yeah, Ambarana.
That'll be what we call our first fuck up.
Oh, I've already told Dan this.
Yeah.
As I'm pretty sure I said we're going to name it Dumpster Fire.
We
messed up
we
or
should just
something
name
like
it.
that.
Sorry.
And then just sell it all for cost.
Sorry.
Yeah, we had to do something with it.
There's just a label and it just says sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
We fucked up.
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's actually sorry with a period, right?
Mhm.
In beautiful like cursive writing,
Mhm.
and then under it,
Like the Bourbon
Fine
Junkies.
print.
Yeah.
we fucked up.
No, wrong hat.
That's what it could be like. But yeah, that'll happen eventually, without a doubt. Fuck, marry, kill. Parker's line,
Oh.
BTAC line,
Ooh.
limited jacks.
Mhm.
I am without a doubt, and I'm not even hesitating. I will have sexual intercourse with the limited jack line. Period. Reason being is it's the wildest shit.
I agree on that one.
Yeah.
But
I'm
on
100% killing the Parker's line.
Yeah. I think we have the same answers here.
Can I tell you what's sad? Heavy Char Rye is one of my favorite ryes ever.
I know, but the like
Promise
orange
of Hope?
curacao.
Promise of Hope.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
some wild ones.
monsters.
Yeah, but go back
you
to
know
like
what?
2007 and be like 2007 WLW.
You know, but
Ugh.
2007 Parker's?
Yeah.
Probably. Here's the thing. Parker's has higher peaks, lower valleys. The BTAC line is pretty. It's like a calm ocean, dude. You're just kind of surfing. You know? Chris said $2 for Dan's autograph.
you
You overpaid, man.
Toshi
I gotta
said,
give you
sorry,
$1 back.
batch 10 gonna be epic. Cheers, boys. Batch 10 what? I missed something?
Sorry, batch 10 gonna be epic. Sorry. Oh, sorry, batch 10. Like we fucked up batch, dude. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. If we have multiple sorries,
I'm not gonna lie. That one
it went over both of our heads.
Yep.
If we have multiple sorries, you guys can stop supporting us at like batch 4. I think is acceptable.
Yeah.
You know. Pope said FMK shook B chat members. I mean,
DC said, I've noticed a stained glass vibe with your current Virtue Spirits designs. What influenced this style? Well,
it looks cool.
it looks cool. We like it. We had an original idea. Couldn't really make that label happen. Stuck with the stained glass.
What was the original one?
Cutouts.
That was still stained glass.
Yeah.
But we couldn't execute
we were gonna have like some clear parts of the actual label that were gonna be like so you could see the whiskey through the stained glass part, but we couldn't really make it work.
We would have had to hand cut out each label for each
Everything.
bottle. And I don't know how that would even work if I'm being completely honest with you guys. Desert Hawk said, why is Dan suck so bad? I'm
Good
not.
genetics. Oh,
Man, I don't know. I was born that way. What are the initials on the In Whiskey We Trust for? What initials, buddy? I'm not wearing that shirt. What? I don't know what initials you're talking about. Answer Bob's question. I'm not answering Bob's question on here. There's no way.
Is Montana, Vermont, or Michigan the northernmost state?
Montana, Vermont, or Michigan? It's not.
But
It's
the
not
problem
Michigan.
is, like, I don't actually know how, like,
It
the
all-
continent
it
North
goes like
America
this.
is.
It does this weird
like, on a
thing.
map. Yeah, but if it's slightly tilted towards like away from the northern hemisphere,
yeah.
like you could have Montana
It's
be
gotta be Montana, right? Where's Vermont at? I don't even know where that's at.
East Coast. I thought Maine was
Maine's more above. Maine's
thought
above
Maine
all.
was
Maine and
our most
Alaska
northern
are the
state.
tops, but
Ugh. Man, because like I would go UP probably. So I'd go Michigan.
no. Alaska wasn't an option, Night Angel. We can't.
It says Montana, Vermont, or Michigan.
Yeah, pick one of the three. I'm assuming he's not saying what's the most northern state and then just saying those three options, so we think it's one of those three. We know it's not those three if Alaska and Maine are in the fucking talk. The problem is I think he's saying which one of those three is the most. You know what I'm saying? New Riff has a great bottle. They do have a great bottle. New Riff does have a good bottle for sure.
It's okay.
You don't like it? I think you know why. You know what I think happened with New Riffs? I think everybody got used to it.
They're just everywhere now.
I think, listen, honestly, when New Riff came out, it was way different than everybody, right? And I think everybody acclimated to it, and it's less cool because of that. I think it's really cool. I don't know where Vermont is.
East Coast.
The F's the thing not up for debate, Bo. What?
East Coast.
I know, but what does it touch? What state?
Great question. It's
I don't know where it's
not
at.
a big state. I'm gonna guess it touches like is it next to Pennsylvania.
Oh, then it can't be then. It can't be Vermont. It has to be Montana then.
See, I don't know my states very well, and especially not the East Coast.
I just know where Philadelphia is at. And Philadelphia.
Vermont is by Maine. Okay.
Well, Maine's more north.
Yeah.
Maine and Montana, I don't know. It's got
touches New York. New York touches Pennsylvania. That's close.
Malted rye from New York is so good. The sherry malted rye is really good too. How long does it take you to get your Blue Run pick after you chose? I think all the Blue Run picks come out in October, I believe. Pretty sure.
Name all states that border Canada. I can't do that.
All states that border Canada. Michigan, Wisconsin, Montana, Washington, North
Dakota.
Is it Dakota?
Mm-hmm. New York. You say that one?
I didn't say New York.
Yeah.
Maine, Alaska. That's most of them.
Yeah, I think you did
I
pretty
think
well,
I did
actually.
an okay job. I geographisted the fuck out of that.
You say Minnesota?
I did not say Minnesota. How'd you do on 10th grade geography? Well, buddy, I still am
Passed
not
it in
passing
college.
it. Yeah.
And then immediately forgot everything.
When can we buy a Virtue Bourbon? Soon. Very soon. Like, for real soon.
We're working on
Like,
it.
literally come hell or high water almost soon. You know what I mean?
You say hell or high water?
Almost.
I would like low water.
I said almost.
No high
Come
water.
hell or high water.
Or
kinda.
hard water.
Yeah.
Working on that. They ran a line today.
For what?
Water.
I thought he did that last week.
No.
He didn't do that last
He just came
week?
in and measured.
Oh, he measured. Okay.
Yeah, and then set some lines in.
Where do you
today.
run it?
So we're gonna move some of like the pump will stay, but he's gonna move that like tank over a little
Okay.
bit and try to tuck it in
Sure.
next to that
Yeah.
beam. And then so he ran it straight up that beam over and tucked it on the
Oh,
shelf, and
cool.
then right next to that gas line that
Oh,
comes
hell yeah.
over, and then right up on the base of the second floor.
Nice. That's cool.
So it's like right on top of that, and then it pokes through a hole in the wall, and then comes
That's
over
awesome.
and down.
Nice and low profile. I hope I can find it easier than
Wisconsin's not an
BTAC.
answer.
It'll be easier to find than BTAC if you're a patron at first, and then eventually it'll be easier to find than BTAC all the time. That's the goal. So there's a hell or high watermelon beer that's pretty good. That sounds great. I had
We have Hell's Half Mile.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
I just had a New Holland Tangerine Hazy IPA. It was really good.
I do like hazies.
It was real. I love hazy IPAs.
What is somewhere I just see it? What's our favorite bottle design ever? Man, like
Master's Keep.
yeah, as like
Ever? I mean, dude, Gatsby's probably up there. Gatsby Reserve or whatever, Remus Gatsby Reserve. The from a consistency standpoint, it's 100% Master's Keep bottles.
yeah, more than likely. We really like just the bottle shape a
Yeah.
lot.
I like the embossed turkey
But
on it.
like the fucking New Holland bottle is so fucking cool.
The
man.
origin
The origin
bottle.
bottle is so cool. It's
origin
one of my
bottle's
favorite
really
bottles,
cool.
literally out there. There's a lot into it.
One of the worst shapes is birthday bourbon.
Yeah, 13th Colony, I think they changed all their bottles and designs.
They didn't.
They said that they did.
They didn't. They changed their stickers.
Maybe that's what they said. They
I
changed
told
their-
you that last week on this stream.
We got an email from
Oh,
them.
I told you last week on the stream they changed their stickers because the bourbon looks like the double oak. Now it's tricky.
You go to inbox. Not so much. Right there. That one.
Hey, they watched that was last live stream.
Mhm.
Hey, that's cool. Hey, that's good news.
Yeah.
The new look is great.
Willow said, how are my people? Can't wait to see y'all in just over a month.
What's up,
Oh,
Willow?
God, that's that close, huh?
Everything's like done except one thing.
It's that close, huh?
I think almost. I mean, what's left to do? Mail stuff, order fencing. Hope the MLCC comes through. Get virtue release done. That's it. I don't think there's anything else. I gotta start getting all the bottles for the VIP thing.
We got some of them. I know we do have some of them. There's a couple here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Out of 40, there's 3.
Yeah. There's more than that.
There's 3 in that box.
There's more than that.
I put them in there. There's
There's
3
more
in
than
there.
We've talked about other things.
We've talked about other things.
We-
They're not in the box.
Yes. Okay.
I just have to get them from people. Answer this. The channel is ending and you're splitting the bottles in the castle between yourselves. What? I don't know why I read both shit like without proofreading. What is each of your first bottle's choice? Those would probably be different bottles, honestly, from one another.
I'm going to take all the blue runs.
Good luck. That's fine. You know what happens when you take all the blue run? Because there's a lot. So that's a
Yeah.
lot of options.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm
I
taking
get nothing good.
all the B-Tacs,
Yeah.
Coy Hills, Parkers, Four Gates, like
Yeah.
I'm just ripping shit out, and Sean's just got a bunch of 5-year-old blue run. Like,
And you message Trey and be like, hey, can I get some more of that
yeah,
shit?
right, sorry, man.
I don't know. We've kind of answered this before. I don't know what honestly would be my number one.
Number 1.
Like the bottle, gotta have.
What's crazy is the George T. Stagg beat the shit out of Weller for us like twice now.
Yeah.
And I think like that would be something that usually, I think often you would say Weller and I'd say George T. Stagg. But
Yeah.
like last year, George T. Stagg was so good.
Yeah. I don't know. We've got a lot of good bottles. I don't think you could really like screw up, even splitting everything.
Well, here's the thing. No matter what each of our first picks are, one of us, we both
We're gonna be
forgot
mad
other
about-
bottles.
yeah.
We just forgot other bottles.
It'll be me.
So,
You'll say something and be like, mother.
yeah, but then like the funny thing is I'd take that and you'd be like, oh, that other thing's still available. Like it's just,
Yeah.
there's, real quick, there was a question.
We haven't tried the barrel proof or single barrel proof rye yet from Jack.
Can we get a picture with the bell that pours in the park? I mean,
No.
you best believe that I will have the bell that pours. It will be represented. well.
Biggest lesson we've learned since starting Virtue: the TTB sucks.
The state of Michigan's great, and we hope that they grant us our permit any day now. Thank you so much for letting us live here and work in your government.
Favorite 4-gate
Cheers.
release? Might be Kelvin 5. Honestly, I fucking love that one.
I think Kelvin.
18 was it
Two?
Saint Laurent or whatever?
Yeah, that's so
That's
good.
a fucking phenomenal
That was
one.
the Burride that was then finished. That
Yeah.
one's so good.
And then one of the early, it was like
Kelvin
batch
too.
7 or something. I think it was like a red label. Was a Burr
Split
rye.
stave.
Was
That
that
was batch.
that was a gun.
That was a bomb.
And it
Small
was
one.
So very loud.
I think that's a firework. People, I think all day. People
Oh,
were shooting off
testing?
fireworks. So
Yeah. Testing out some fireworks. They blow up.
come to find out, they explode. Shocking. I hate
If we
that
hear
shit.
some
I'm old.
sirens in about 5 minutes, we
That's
know it
been
didn't-
going on all
We
day.
know it didn't go well.
Well, I was like putting the shelves up. Literally, I walked outside because that happened. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And then it happened again. I'm like, it has to be a firework.
Joe, that's not even a question. Fire Bove or Fire Nick?
I mean,
Hmm. What's with all the geography questions? Is Reno further west than Los Angeles? No. I don't know. That's true.
Reno, Nevada.
Yeah. I don't know where LA is.
So
where the-
LA's, I know LA's in the southern half of California. I don't know where it's at. I just know it's in the bottom half, and I know it curves.
It's in the bottom half?
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
not Northern California. I know that.
Whoops.
I've never been to anywhere in Northern California, and I've been to LA and
the Indiana Foundation was great, too.
Oh my gosh, Indiana Foundation was wild.
Fucking forgot about that one.
I don't know. Kelvin 2 is up there though. You ever get Nick Jones and Zach Jones confused? They're brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So Zach is, I don't know, they're both kind of chaos though.
Worst non-Detroit part of Michigan. I like how
Flint.
either that or like the Thumb. Get out in the bad axe.
The Thumb.
Ugh.
The Thumb is a bunch of like zombies though.
Yeah.
It's not like you're not gonna get randomly shot, but don't fuck with the meth heads. And then Flint is like, you might get shot. I don't know. How's the truck shopping going? You shopping for a truck?
Mm-mm. I've stopped.
Stop.
I don't have it in me right now.
No more Ford Mavericks, guys.
It's never going to be really an option.
Thank God
I was
that.
looking at Colorado pretty
Yeah?
much. Yeah.
Kiefer's got a Colorado. He likes it.
Yeah.
Favorite newest scotch you tasted? Flaming Heart Compass Box.
New Scotch?
2022.
That one was pretty good.
It's
Is
the
that what,
newest, my favorite one.
is that
I've
what you
had.
just poured?
That's what we had the other day.
Yeah, that one's fucking phenomenal.
It's way better than the Heavy Vapors one from Ardbeg. And it's probably the newest scotch that I've bought. So
You bought that Supernova not that long ago, and it was okay.
that one was, but that's better
There's
than
a
the Heavy
Hypernova,
Vapors too.
Supernova,
Yeah,
one or
whatever.
two.
Yeah, it's one of those two. There's a Ford Maverick Raptor. I mean, what are they going to do? Not put Prius wheels on it? You know what I mean? It's a whole I mean, to make the Maverick into a Ranger, you would have to redo the truck. You know what I mean? Dan, have you purchased a case or velvet bag for your belt? No, I just wear it everywhere.
The Hoff, we missed this. Guys, I went to a place that had Weller single barrel for $10 a pour. Drain it. Special reserve for $12 a pour. Couldn't believe it. But I finished off half the bottle single barrel. Might as well.
There you go. I've heard some of those are good and some are not good. I've heard that.
Travis said, what's more valuable? Virtue First Release signed by Dan, Sean, or a Dinkle single barrel from Total Wine?
I
That
hate
one.
you. Who said that? Who asked us that question? Who was that? Travis? You son of a
I don't know.
bitch. How dare you come to us with that energy?
Do you know anyone who's ever represented themselves in a court of law?
No, personally, definitely not.
I don't think that's
a very weird question.
highly encouraged.
I heard it's very unencouraged.
Yeah. Well, you, I'm pretty I don't know if this is true. Someone Google it for me. I think you waive, mistrial.
Yeah, I think you
You waive a lot of
several
things without
yeah.
a lawyer.
I think when you walk
Mistrial is
in,
one of them.
I think when you walk in and you go, I'm going to represent myself, the prosecutor goes, thank you, we won.
Slam dunk,
Yeah.
baby.
Hey, man, guess how OJ didn't get off? Alone. This is
I'm just kind of catching up on chat.
This is the best live in a while. Great
Subaru
idea.
Baja.
Look
Man,
at
if I could
both being
fucking
nice.
get one.
Both, you know what, dude? Cheers, buddy. You know what? You're back on the not kill list. All right, go ahead. From the FMK. Anyway. Dude, I love that Bove is nice, and I was like, I should be rude to Bove. It's just a Bove thing, dude. Man, my sinuses are so fucked from this smoke. Hey, Canada, can you put the fucking fire out, please? Why is the Canada fire happening? Dryness?
We've talked about it, haven't we?
I don't know.
Haven't we not talked about how it started?
I don't know.
It's a real
Wanna
Friday
talk about it on a
conversation.
podcast?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
let's
real
do that.
Friday conversation. We
We
talk
got-
about how it started.
We got a lot of stuff. Guys, should we do a podcast every Friday? Talk to Sean about this.
So much work.
Here's the thing. I think we can get it to be almost no work.
We hire someone to edit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For us.
Yeah.
Like, I think we can get it to be no work for us. I think you can find like a week podcast editor for not a lot of money. Like,
Yeah,
honestly.
we fucking talk a lot though.
Yeah. I know, but it's not our problem.
But not good color and sound correct.
No, you
We
don't.
just send it to
No, that's
someone.
not what it. No. You just have them do it.
You think that's added in?
Buddy, I don't think it's that expensive.
I don't know.
I don't know that you can have.
That's the most time-consuming content.
Well, yeah,
by
because you
far.
gotta because it's an hour and a half watch, like without editing.
If I
without
don't
editing.
edit.
Yeah, like that's the thing is it's your so a baseline on an edit is whatever the raw is. So your baseline's an hour and a half without any fucking touching of any fucking key. And I also think the more we do it, the more it just is like, yep, and it's been around an hour or it's been around whatever, and it's
We stopped poor guesses because it just got stale for us. It we did 2 years of it, and it was just kind of like it just got to a point where we sat down, shot it, and then moved on. It was like it kind of lost its luster for us.
Zach said, "Let Bove and I do your podcast." Can you imagine? We could just shut the channel down.
We couldn't say anything.
We could just
that
permanently shut it down.
couldn't be edited out.
We just permanently, just literally, just delete your channel, whatever that button is. 108 episodes of Poor Guesses. I mean, that's literally the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia of Whiskey Tube. You know?
Oof. Podcast on podcast platforms.
Yeah. So we don't have a name. I can't do it. I've got it. I think I know how to do it. It is to like push it out places, but we have to have a name. Everywhere I try to register, it's like put your name in. I'm like, well, we don't have that. But yeah. So
What did I miss?
Ben.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 5 gifted, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. If you guys got a gifted sub from Ben, give a shout. Fucking CJ, are you serious, dude? I thought that we were literally related and in love. I swear to God, if I see CJ get one more gifted sub in this fucking chat.
You say related and in love?
Yeah, it's a thing. He's from Indiana. It's allowed there. Certain spots.
What
He's from the
fucking
hills.
Tennessee relationship you got?
He's from the hills, dude.
Okay.
Of Indiana.
Okay. Michael Sharp.
There's mountains.
Can't make anything.
CJ said, I pay you enough money.
Pelo.
fair,
Thanks so
dude.
much
That's
for
fair.
responding. The Blue Run Emerald for my birthday. It's so good. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's a fantastic one.
Emerald's so good. I'm glad that you like it. Listen, Emerald Rye is an in-your-face herbal love experience of rye. It's not dilly. It's not mint. It's a little. It's not real minty, but it's so different from MGP rye, and it's so different from a lot of like Kentucky rye, and
More
it's so good.
conversations taken. Have we talked about that one yet?
I don't know if we've talked about that one yet. Poor convos. Poor C's.
PCs.
Oh, dude, just name the PC. I'm sure that's not taken. Everybody will think it's politically correct. They'll get there and be like, fuck.
Ugh, these guys are assholes.
Wow. They can shut that down. How does one become a member? If you click the join button, you can become a member.
Oh,
How do you guys feel about Traverse City Whiskey
I'm
new
back.
distillery release for $200? I think that new distillery release is well worth $200. I haven't tasted it, but I would guess that it's worth $200.
Boom Stretcher throwing out 10.
Damn, womb stretcher.
Damn,
Thanks, buddy.
son.
You stretched that womb, bruh. So anyways, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so
I
much,
fucking
buddy.
can't with you
Thank
sometimes.
you so much. Dude, it's his name. Listen, it's not like if he had a normal name like John, I couldn't even have made the joke. You know what I mean? So that Traverse City thing, do you know what it is?
So the one that they're just dropping for like $250 or whatever.
Yep. You know what it is?
It's MGP still.
Yeah, but do you know what it is?
It's just aged MGP.
You know how old it is?
7 years.
15.
Oh wow.
Definitely worth $200.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, like, I don't know who has 15-year-old MGP at this point.
Chris is dropping 5 again.
Chris, thank you for the 5 gifted, buddy. Look at everybody in chat getting
Getting all the
gifted.
things. Willow said I was able to pick up a Wild Turkey 13 father and son for
It's
my
so
dad
good.
as a gift for being our officiant. Can't wait to see his face. Dude, that shit's
Well, that's
so
also
good.
like- And I hope you get to enjoy that with him, man. That's such a cool
That's
bottle, and it's super
That's
good.
a super
and
cool one to give your dad.
It's good, and it's delicious. The age and proof is comparable to Remus Gatsby. I didn't know it was that low a proof franchise.
That's like 96. or
Sub 100
something
for
like
sure,
that.
yeah. I didn't know it was that low.
98 maybe.
Any
Maybe it's 98.
plans to come back to do a Barrel King pick? Well, we've never been there, but
Who said that?
we will do a pick with Barrel King. That is the plan, at least at this point in time.
Yeah.
I spoke with Jared today. Are you looking for the 2023 Russell's Reserve 13, or did they not hit like the first? I don't know. I'm not sure. Listen, our first release of Russell's 13 was fantastic.
We haven't
Honestly,
seen any.
it's fantastic.
Welcome to BJ fan, Mike A. Appreciate being here.
Mike A just joined up, just strapped up. Mike, what's up,
He was
dude?
like, you know what?
Welcome,
Fuck,
buddy.
you know, I don't need a gift. I'll do
don't
my
need a
fucking
gift, dude.
self.
My name's fucking Mike, dude.
Who's your guy?
What?
Who's your guy?
For what?
The belt thing?
Who got me my strap?
Yeah, no. Who's your guy that you didn't like? What's his name?
Fucking Mark.
There you go.
Phil's brother.
Mark Collins. That's
Yeah.
right.
Just living in the shadow of Phil. Unsuccessfully. Mark thinks I'm a cheater, dude. Now, here's what he doesn't understand. The only thing I cheated on was his mom 32 years ago. All right. Dan, how did you win Matt Madness? I'm going to be honest. A lot of skill. Blessed. A lot of... I don't know, man. Some people just say I was born with it, and then others say he works his ass off, and then others say he's just the GOAT. How'd Tom Brady win 8 Super Bowls or whatever? You know,
Steroids.
Same
Cheating.
shit. And deflated balls. Does he have low T too? Maybe that's it. Will Virtue be releasing a bonded version? Probably not. I don't see a reason to. What's the reason to? Somebody talk me into it.
Bonded?
What's the somebody give us a reason to release a bonded product? We can make it 100 proof and it can be older than 4. We can do that. We don't even have to put bonded on it for that.
Yeah.
So we need talk us into it, you know?
Oh yeah, Shayla definitely texted him the answers. She told me that.
Confirmed. She did. And I'll literally just show
Confirmed.
you guys.
Confirmed.
Hold on. Sorry, that's my alt account.
There's so many dicks on that page.
It was Virtues. That's a problem, huh? Where is it here? Send answers here.
Answer Master was her name.
Switch this. You know what? Because everybody thinks, cheater. All right. Look at Shayla never responded. And then at the bottom, and when I won, she said things. She said, Grammy Award for David. Oh, that was the thing we talked. That wasn't even about me. It was about David.
He's like, congrats, fucko.
No, we were talking about how good David's music was. But yeah, I don't know. Can I buy some Virtue yet? Not yet. Soon. We're
getting there.
Listen, everybody email Michigan and say, please process the permit for the small distiller's license for Virtue Spirits LLC.
It'd be great.
And then maybe they'll do that. And then we would be able to just release this stuff to patrons. FMK, Dan Like Porter Alves, wouldn't kill a single one of them.
Couldn't
Would
do it.
100% sleep with Dan Like.
Fucking marry all. Mike Sharp. I'd love a solid Michigan whiskey review. Cooper's Craft, Traverse City, Grand Traverse, and whatever here, Grand Rapids.
Go to New Holland and buy Origin.
Yeah.
Do that.
That's probably one of our
I'm going to be honest, it's the best thing on everything you just listed. Except unless you're...
Grand Traverse has got some cool limited stuff.
Listen, go to Grand Traverse to taste whiskey and buy what you like. That's the move with Grand Traverse because
they got a lot of offerings.
They have a smorgasbord.
While you're up there, they still probably have some of the cherrywood smoked stuff.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I didn't kill... I got the Rio out to kill it the other night.
And now it says save for Luke.
I didn't kill it. I didn't do it. Luke still hasn't had it.
You're a terrible person.
Luke's being a sassafras. Like he lives so far away or something.
You know what? Oh, yes.
I hate you so much. That immediately pissed me off.
Someone asked.
Blood pressure, I just immediately went fight or flight, fucking kill him. That's what happened in my brain.
It was flight. He's a bitch.
My brain just went, stab his neck. I just weirdly, dude, stab him in the dot.
The what? The what? Go ahead one more time. Run that back.
I think I was going to finish with uck. Stab him in the duck. I went dick and jugular at the exact same time, and both came out with duck.
Dickular.
Dickular.
Virtue bottle? What will they taste most like? Heaven Hill, Wild Turkey, Buffalo Trace, etc.
Well, thank God they're all Buffalo Trace barrels, so they're going to taste like George T. Stagg. They will taste like none of those.
Yeah.
They'll taste just like Dickel.
Our shit.
Hopefully you like Dickel. As long as you like Dickel, you're in, dude. You'll be in. If you love minerals and fucking sour wood. Honestly, it is a flavor profile. Now, here's the thing. We actually haven't tasted our contract distillation at like old age. We haven't tasted it above 5. We haven't tasted it above 4. It is 5. I think now some of it's 5, but we haven't tasted it at 5 yet. That being said, I think we've tasted it 2 to 4, and I think it will age out really well. And I don't know why. It's good. It's good when it's younger, which
Positive
is nice.
energy.
So hopefully it does age out well. That being said, well, listen, we have light whiskey from MGP. We have wheat whiskey from Iowa. And Iowa, what the hell, dude? That's not even a real
You need to
place.
sleep more.
Oh, 4 hours last night.
Yeah, I got
4.
5. It
When
was
you
a
were
real
like 8
fucking
came
issue.
early. So I got up at 8:30 and I was like,
8:20.
I literally went to myself, do you think you're going to vomit or are you just tired? You know what I mean? Like it was one of those feelings. And I was like, that was a bad idea. No, Kelly, I haven't planned out my outfit for
Welcome
Pours
back.
yet.
Me either. I need to start looking
I'll just look fucking,
homeless.
shredded.
Go ahead. You got more to that?
No.
Okay.
Dragon's Milk Origin is really good. I just saw somebody ask. It's really good.
Who was something? Oh, someone asked favorite Ardbeg bottle. I just don't know where
Ever?
it's at. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm going to be asked, as of late, it's for sure the Ardbeg, the pirate
That's
one.
always been yours.
As of late, out of the older ones, I think the black is one of the tops for me that I've had. But
What? I know which bottle I'm trying to think of. It's
not Heavy Vapors.
no, it's definitely
It's not
not
the best one.
It was a committee release, I'm pretty sure. What was like the worm tub one?
I do not know.
Fuck. What's that?
Ooh, I could do Elsa at Pours. That's a good idea. You guys imagine my nips out all day if we do that.
I like this one a lot because it's full of wild.
What's that one? Sean just has this cool experience where I buy all these committee releases and then he just gets to drink them. Fermutation.
Yeah, because that one was wild as shit.
That one's okay.
I liked it. It was definitely different.
How much was that?
Very cheap.
Garrett with another fucking super chat. Oh, dude, that was like fucking nostalgia, dude. That's a lot of money, man. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Garrett. Appreciate it, buddy.
I hope Matt clips that one now.
The new one?
Yeah.
Just refresh it.
Yeah.
At least the set doesn't look like we're homeless. Holy shit, it looks like they made $4.
Dude, sometimes it's wild because people don't know realistically what this used to look like the whole thing.
Yeah.
And what it looks like now.
Yeah.
It's kind of that way with fucking Virtue right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Shit's like Chris was there
Very
again
different.
today.
Yeah.
It was like, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, you got a lot done last week too, though. So there was a change last week, literally.
A big one. Yes. A lot of paint, which is what I'm going to be working on this week too. Some paint. The nice man at Lowe's helped me out. Did you know interior paint is expensive?
It's so expensive.
Fuck.
Did you know that the worst experience you could possibly have at a
Go ahead.
what kind of store is Lowe's? DIY store
Home improvement store.
is buying paint. It is the most fucking miserable.
Guy was fucking amazing.
Was he there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Walked
that is
up.
never the
How can I
option.
help you, sir?
Yeah.
Walked me through everything. Was like, what's it going on? What do we got going on here?
Yeah.
What you doing with that? All right, you got your colors. Cool. Let me mix them up. I'm buying some like new brushes and stuff. He goes,
Yeah.
hey, those ones over there, those are the best ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it was helpful.
Yeah.
That's
and
usually
I
not
had
the
some
case.
rollers in there. He goes, you don't want those.
Real? Okay. Dude.
He goes, hey, I am partial. He goes, everything I paint, those ones right there, the Purdy ones. He goes, those are the best ones.
Oh, interesting. When somebody's helpful,
Cool.
it's the best.
I said, thanks, man. And then he saw
Um,
that I had a cheap ass, like fucking piece of shit, $5 brush. He was like, you get 15% off if you buy like another one of these. I go, that's for the floor. I don't care.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Mike A said, Buffalo Trace Virtue going to be the first U.S. distillery tour. Well, buddy, it's going to be a short one, but you're more than welcome. And we
Actually, we can stand you in one spot. You can see almost
will
everything
show you
at
everything.
once.
Now, here's the thing. We'll hug you. ZJ's around the back for free. They're included with the tour. And you're allowed to taste stuff on site and buy bottles there when we have our permit from Michigan. So
Oh.
Bob Glass said, that's an ugly label. I'm assuming he's talking about the fermentation. I paid $250 for that, huh?
Yeah.
Man, that was a stupid decision.
I'll let people see. Okay, thanks. Throw it over there or in your mouth, you fucking chucklehead.
That's one of my favorite, whatchamacallit. Words, names, nicknames.
Chucklehead.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's nice.
It's a good
You
one.
can throw it in there. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we need to grind more concrete again.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
That's a real bummer.
It's not. It will be so quick though.
I know, but it's gonna be.
I don't think it'll be super dusty because it's one strip.
What if we don't? Hear me out.
I don't know
What happens?
I don't know. Like,
We should ask James.
I don't think the epoxy will cover up that much.
We don't need it to. Get a long runner.
37
a
feet.
30-foot runner rug, dude.
It's gonna be $9,000.
They're like, we've never made one, man, but we can try. I don't know what we could do.
I don't think it'll be super dusty.
Yeah. I think it will be.
What are you worried about it fucking up? There's nothing in that room
It's
still.
just, I know, but it's just like, it's like, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, truly disgusting.
I don't think it'll be super disgusting.
The problem is the adhesive wasn't dusty. Only the cement was dusty.
Yeah.
And all you're going to hit now
Concrete.
is cement. There's no adhesive left.
Yeah.
You know what? If we put adhesive on both sides, it'll down. We should just use water or something, like wet do it.
Yeah.
Because
There's
that
a-
would remove the
a
dust.
hookup
yeah,
for it
we should.
on
That would
those.
be the move, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still have the handle because it rattled off and we never sent it back to him.
Yeah, fuck Sunbelt, dude.
Oh, they were nice.
Nah, were they?
Yeah.
We had a fucking Karen and a dummy.
All right.
Isn't that the truth, though?
Yeah.
No, just specifically one person there, by the way. Talked to
Oh.
Jared about it today. He goes, "Oh, you got X?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "That's your problem." He goes, "Everybody else here is amazing." And I went, "Oh, really?" And he
makes
goes,
sense.
"Yeah, dude." He goes, "I've dealt with the other 3 people, and he goes, they overnight me shit." Mm-hmm. He's like, "I've called them after hours because something wasn't working, and they told me how to fix it after hours." Like, he said they were great. We've had not that experience. That's what I told him.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone. Got my 6 different Four Roses barrel strength. Congrats, Roger.
On your way to collecting all of them.
Good job, buddy. They're kind of like Pokemon, man. They're not all worth it, but you got to
Is
get
it
them
like
all.
collecting all the Blanton's toppers?
Oh
Which
my
one's better?
gosh, dude. Which one's better? I'd rather drink Blanton's than most Four Roses, personally. Not the limiteds, obviously, but
You see the new Blanton's Limited?
no, is that real?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
It's like Char 4 Blanton's.
Is it still 90 proof, 93 proof or whatever?
Yeah, probably. And $4 million, I'm going to
Well,
assume.
some of the Japanese Blanton's are lower proof even,
Yeah.
which is like, hey man, we don't need that.
Like the green and the black.
Yeah, one of them's 80, I think.
Yeah. One of those two.
You know what you need? Water.
Horrible.
What is it? Summer? What do I need to hydrate? Speaking of hydrating, Liquid IV, click the link down below. Dude, it's so good. You know what it's sweetened with? Did you look into it? Of course you didn't. Just put chemicals in your body like a psychopath. It is sweetened with,
Yeah.
it's sweet with stevia.
Gonna die now.
No, stevia is fucking plant food, dude.
I'm dead.
Stevia is the one that doesn't kill you. Not yet, at least. Stevia comes from a little leaf. It's actually a plant.
It's cocaine.
It's just like weed.
Oh.
What? The Jonathan is Jonathan. Dude, that's a good name. I cannot comment anymore on regular comments. It says there is some kind of kids content only reason. Please help Patreon also. You're having the same problem on YouTube and Patreon. That is that you have a parental control on your device, buddy. Because there's nothing that integrates between YouTube and Patreon. They don't even
check
talk
your
to each
settings
other.
on YouTube.
Well, but if it's happening on Patreon,
Well, our YouTube is marked for not for kids.
no, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It says not for kids.
Oh, the videos are not
Yes.
for kids. Yes. Yes, I'm sorry. I was getting that confused with
It's like,
age. It's not age restricted.
Very
It's
positive.
set
It
to
says
not for kids, but it's
yeah.
not age restricted.
Yes.
But that's not what he's not getting that because of that, because he said Patreon also.
Well, Andrew said unsubscribe, then resubscribe. You have to wait a few minutes. I don't know if that.
But but Patreon is not integrated to YouTube. They don't even like each other from what I can tell. Like every time they're like, you should try this thing on Patreon, it's just a not rip-off worse version of YouTube features. You can upload videos directly to Patreon from your phone now. Did you know that?
Say that again.
Not as a lens.
Say that again. One
You
more time.
can upload videos from your phone to Patreon. You don't have to put it on YouTube to post it on Patreon.
Yeah, I think you've been able to do that for a while.
It started last week. I just did it this week.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We got an email about it in our little creator summary thing. I was like, that's actually a cool feature. And then I did it. You know what it did to the color of the video?
Jonesed it?
It just, yeah, 100%. It did. It made it look like a fucking Al Qaeda terrorist fucking video, dude.
Anyways, you guys have a good night.
Jeez, oh, Pete, dude. Nick, it just looked like somebody was on their knees next to us and we had machetes. You know what I mean?
First 90 or last 10, Dan?
100% first 90. Without a doubt. I'm a journey kind of guy. I'm a journeyman, some would say.
I'm with you.
I don't like to arrive too soon, dude. I'd like to
No
be.
one likes that.
I like no.
No one likes that.
Not even too soon. Like I don't like to arrive like before my enjoyment. I like a full enjoyment session.
So if you had to do like the last 10 race where someone did the first 90, you'd been like, oh, what the fuck?
I'd be bummed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be real bummed. It's always first 90, dude. Last 10's great. Don't get it twisted. And now here's the thing: the first 90 is shit without the last 10. You need both. But the first 90 is
Yeah,
better.
because they equal 100.
Well, no. You need both because the other one's just called blue balls, I think. Medically. Scientifically. Bo said, looks like a TWC live stream.
I can't believe I had that fucking tattooed on me. We gotta figure that out.
We do got to figure that out. I got a tattoo scheduled in, oh, shit. Next week?
It's the one we talked about?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it next week? Might be. I forgot. We're almost in July, baby.
Jesus, yeah, we are.
Guys, if Pour's a shit show, we're sorry. We love you. Thanks.
Holy shit. So, called the day to get an oil change.
Next
right?
Monday. Holy shit. It's not even a week
The
away.
lady was
Sorry.
like, hey, I can get you in next Wednesday.
Okay.
Well, she had earlier
You
ones.
got to
I
stop calling.
Yeah, but I said,
oh, you're going
yeah,
to
but
Audi.
I'm out. I'm like, I'm out. Yeah, because I know they won't fuck it up. And that car takes 5
Yeah, they
million
didn't-
gallons of oil.
They didn't fuck up your entire electrical system when you hit a deer.
Don't know about that. Maybe. Anyways, I go, I'm also waiting for an O2 sensor. I haven't got a call about yet. Can we just schedule that?
Just let's wrap them
and
together.
then maybe we can wrap it together.
could
She
call
goes,
it a
yeah,
bundle."
But that one has to go to the main. And my first appointment for that is
2 months away.
July 24th. I went, you know what? Let's just do the oil change. I'll fucking do the O2 sensor myself. It's a 15-minute job.
I know, but the problem is if you do it yourself, can you take it to them and say, it's still broken?
No, if that happens, I'm contacting fucking Unitronic
It's
and
still
saying,
going to be broke.
hey, let's just tune this motherfucker out.
I know, but
'Cause
what...
we live in Michigan, and I don't fucking care. Because it's completely an electrical thing.
I can't have this conversation with you because there's something I want to talk to you about, and it's your car, and a conversation I had about your car, but I want to tell you on the Friday thing.
I ratted out RS3.
No, I'm not getting into it with you here. I'm not, because I've been looking. I wrote it in my phone, literally. It's in a note, so I don't forget the whole thing.
Oh, that's fucking phenomenal.
I did talk to somebody the other day. Luna told somebody
Scotchy.
that I drink alcohol for a living. And that comes out a little weird from a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
She's cute, so that's
Everyone
good.
thinks
Daddy's
your dad's
an alcoholic.
alcoholic.
But anyways,
Oh, yeah. Are we live streaming next week? July 4th.
no.
No live stream.
It's the 4th?
It is the
There's
4th.
no way. There's no way that I'll be here I'll be with the kiddos. There's no way I'll be here.
Audi oil changes are expensive. I legitimately think it's 8 quarts for my car.
I just take it to the old Valvoline quick change.
I don't have that much faith in Valvoline quick.
You don't
change.
have to.
Yeah,
No, you don't.
kind of do.
You don't. You've hit yours with a lawnmower. You can get your oil changed at fucking Dollar General at this point, buddy.
No.
It doesn't matter where you drive that car. It cannot experience a harder life. Like, unless you start it with no oil in it, it can't be worse.
Got
Dude,
a 3/4 inch
it is-
scratch
you
on the
have
fender.
literally fucking monster trucked your fucking RS3 at this point.
So,
Oh.
check engine light and just get tuned out.
I know, but what you're doing is you're actually mascaraing a problem that is true. You've got a big you want to see how I got these scars, but you're just fucking make-upped them, dude. That's the problem with what you're doing. You need to have Audi change the O2 sensor so when it still is broken, you can go, you guys fuck the electrical system, fix it. That's where the value is here because they need to rewire harness your car.
Never admit that.
They won't.
What they'll
They
do is
won't. You're
go,
right.
your cap must be screwed up.
You're right.
We're gonna have to order you a new
Yeah.
downpipe.
You are right on that.
That's $2,500.
That's fair.
And then the labor is gonna be about $8,000, I'm assuming. 'Cause you have to drop the fucking subframe of the car.
Yeah. That's fair. No, I do.
So-
They'll never admit it. The problem is that's when it happened.
Yeah. I agree.
Sean had his front end rearranged by Bambi.
His baby's dad.
That was the side of the car too. Yin Sub said only enough to buy one. You got GTS, Coy Hill, or WLW. I have an answer for that.
What are the three? I'm sorry.
George C. Stagg,
Yep.
Coy Hill, William Liver Weller.
One second.
It's 100% Coy Hill, and it's not even close.
Nope.
Is it a gift or is it for you? If it's for you, it's Coy Hill.
So
If it's a gift, it's George C. Stagg.
there was also differences in like the batches between Coy Hill.
Yeah, I don't care. Every Coy Hill I've had has been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
And they're way cheaper.
But we haven't had all of them.
Yeah. I've never heard somebody complain about one yet.
Someone say they're all for retail or something?
No.
It just says all three.
Even on secondary, Coy Hill's significantly cheaper than both of those.
Yeah.
You could buy two Coy Hills almost for one WLW right now.
Man, I think my heart goes WLW though.
Does it?
Yeah.
Even though George C. Stagg was better this year?
1 year.
Yeah. I know. It's not often.
1
I
year that
agree.
we've had.
2018
that we
was
both
amazing.
agreed that it was like, yeah, but 2018 WLW was better.
Was it?
Pretty sure. We had it.
Did we? Did we have that one?
No, we didn't have
I
2018.
don't think we did.
Nope.
That George C. Stagg was really good, though.
2018 is like when we fucking started. We definitely didn't have
Yeah.
it then. And someone sent us some samples at one point in time. We did a stream.
Yes, blind.
Yeah.
We did
and they
them
were
all
And
blind.
I don't know if that was 2018 or 2019. I feel like it's 2019.
Okay.
And I want to say WW would have won for me or did win.
Okay.
I would have to go back to the video because I remember opening up the results and saying, wow, this is fucking insane.
Mhm.
Because it was George C. Stagg, WLW,
Handy.
Handy, and Parker's.
Okay. I remember doing that. That was the first time we ever had those, and it was blind, which was a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Like, that was the most fucking wholesome fucking BTAC of all time.
Yeah, we had no fucking
We
clue.
had no idea. We had never had them before.
Yeah.
So it was our first experience with the BTAC lineup, and
Ooh,
it was
that's
truly
a good
blind.
one. What if the Coy Hill is the 375?
100% the quote that then.
Fuck.
The 375 Coy Hill was even better. That's the problem. The worst Coy Hill that I've heard somebody talk about was one of the best whiskeys they've ever had, I'm assuming. Like, I've never heard a bad review.
Bambi versus the turkey, who wins? They're both dead, but
Yeah, my turkey was 30 years ago.
and
I don't think they lived that long. Good
Bambi's
thing.
dad for sure didn't make it away from that one.
I killed that whole turkey's family afterwards. You can call me John Wick.
5 weeks out, schedule a Pours in the Park update meeting soon.
Probably a good idea. We could do it over like Discord or something.
Is there a bottle that
Or you
beats
could come
those
drink Rio.
three? So George C. Stagg, WW, or Coy Hill.
No. Coy Hill's one of the best whiskeys I've ever had. For the price range, Mixer's 20 beats those.
I was gonna say it's gonna be
That's
unobtainable.
fucking $2 or
like
$3 grand.
honestly, yeah.
Mi-
There are few and far between on whiskeys that I actually put above those.
Coy
which is
Hill's
good.
Coy Hill's the most obtainable best whiskey I've ever drank in my life. And I know like that it saying it's obtainable like feels out of touch, but I mean that in a way in which like Coy Hill, when you in the grand scheme of the greatest whiskeys ever,
Glen Smashing or Coy Hill. Glen Smashing, baby.
Whoever-
Best whiskey ever.
somebody banned Zach Jones because it
He's a
had to
mod,
be
they
him.
can't.
It had to be. It was him. I literally knew that. That was
Um,
crazy. Hold on, there was one in here that I wanted to actually answer. Oh no. And I'm
Repairs
never
to my
gonna-
boat are cheaper than repairs to Sean's car. More than likely.
Probably.
Because, I mean, if it's like a fiberglass boat or something like that, more than likely they can just get you fiberglass to fix it. Or wood, you know. For my car, they were like, it is German. We will get you the parts. And I was like, cool, man. And then what they meant was in 4 months.
Keith, we have had that one. We actually liked that Journeyman, the wheat one, the Corset whips and wheat or whatever. We put that in a list video a while back. We liked that one. Okay, there was
Also, you know what's more expensive? Audi brakes. Fuck the oil change.
Your Audi
Woo!
brakes, the R model Audi brakes.
Ooh, not even the ceramic ones. Ooh, my God. The calipers are $5,000. Don't have those, thank God.
So stupid.
But the brake pads from Audi are, they told me it was $2,200 for them to do it. I said, you know what, I'll do it myself.
Man, there was a really good question, and it was over here.
What you
Listen,
look for?
WLW is phenomenal. Like I'm
think it
not
wins.
trying to downplay
Yep.
George C. Stagg or WLW, what you have to understand is all three of those are some of the best whiskeys you can drink today. So, like, you have to be nitpicky when listen, if you blinded somebody with all three of those, everybody's answers would be different, and everybody would be like, holy shit, they're all great. Like, nobody's going to dislike any of them if they like whiskey at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
While you look for that, I'm going to answer this one. Luke, he said, life-changing, view-altering, mind-bending whiskey you have had over your time trying them.
Okay, hold on. Because we know where that one's at, I just remembered the topic of the question over
Like
here.
where your head's at?
It was best gift bottles right now.
Oh.
Like on retail and secondary.
Okay.
That, and I'm sorry I can't find who asked it. I know it was over here though, and I can't find it anymore. But I saw it and I was like, that's a good question.
Like best gift you can get someone that's into bourbon or something?
Right here, right now, what would Carter, right now, what would be your go-to bottle to give as a gift, retail and secondary? That's going to be like heavily dependent on your price range for secondary. Yeah. Probably President's Choice on secondary. And then
this is lower in the price range for secondary too.
It's lower.
Always really good.
And
it's Old Forster's
it's completely unobtainium.
Yeah.
In person.
Yeah.
You can't find it at a store, period.
No.
Like, so you could give that bottle to somebody and be like, this is a limited distillery only release.
I think like a 4-gate is a good option
for
because those are
retail?
pretty easy to like. I mean, they drop on seal box a lot.
Yeah.
You can go
You
there.
can get them shipped.
Yeah. Like solid gift too.
Dunks. Zach, 100%. Okay.
Cartman ceramic brakes are expensive regardless of brand. They are, but
True.
so like I can do brakes way cheaper than I can do my brakes, upgrade brakes and rotors for less than genuine Audi like just parts. It's wild.
Kyle, we'll do Luke's question after we read the super chats real quick. Kyle said, finally boarded my flight after waiting over 2 hours for my original departure. I'll have to watch the recap when I land. Going to eat my first class meal and pass out. Cheers, gents. Cheers, buddy. I hope you enjoy that flight. I hope you have a safe flight.
Get 9 fucking
free drinks.
Jacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Randy Brown said, thanks for the tender, buddy. Blue Run barrel pick tomorrow night. I'll say hi to Trey for you. Look Trey
enjoy it.
In his eyes. Give him a hug and then say, Dan sent me. Just see what he says.
It's a fantastic time with Trey.
Trey's a great dude, for real. Trey is like exactly the perfect guy for Blue Run. Like Trey's so fucking perfect.
This is a fun one. Porsche or Audi, free car. What would you pick?
Porsche, what?
No. So you got to pick a brand and then the car. So if you're going Porsche, what are you going?
It would either be an Audi R8.
You went R8, huh?
Yeah. It'd either be an R8 or an e-tron GT. And then if it was Audi, and then if it was,
if I'm going Audi, I think RS7.
Yeah,
I like something about it.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah,
they're way more usable than R8s.
Yeah,
like it's more manageable.
Practical.
Yeah. Porsche, I would go GT3 RS. Just for
more than likely that's gonna be it. Or the
and I would drive it every day until.
What's the one that Cletus has? Is it like the?
I don't know. He's got a turbo
911 Turbo S.
He's got some like real basic bitch Porsche, like for real.
It runs 9s.
Right, I know that he's fucking. But that's like
no. Like stock, it was running under 10.
Yeah, but they all do that. All the Porsche, the Turbo S models are like base model fucking.
RS6 Avant would be fun too.
That's the only RS6 I would buy.
Yeah.
And I get it in a fucking dark matte green wrap.
Oh my gosh. I just saw a sedan RS6. Not in person, like on a video.
Yeah.
Like a brand new one. I was like, man,
they're gorgeous cars. They are.
The only problem with the RS6, like the Avants, they weigh 5,000 pounds.
Yeah, they're literally.
Yeah.
Like they're like 4,800 or 4,900, I think.
It's
like for real.
So
Turbo S is basic bitch when you compare it to like the GTs, right? Like the Turbo S is lesser than the GTs.
Yeah. You're getting a full race car with the GT3 RS. Like,
even the GT2 and 3 non-RSs are better vehicles or better like race cars than the Turbo S is.
Yeah.
The Turbo S is like a basic bitch version of the best Porsches, right? So if I'm getting it for free, I'm not going to ever pick a Turbo S. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Turbo S is faster. I'm not on a track. Like maybe on a drag strip. Is that what you're talking about? Not on a track. Not on a real track. I'm hanging with Alan, Matt, Carissa, Bill, Dara, and Trey. Oh, Tommy's in a Blue Run pick. I know for
Apparently
a fact that's the only reason to be with that group. That's so awesome, Tommy. I hope you're happy. Tommy,
they all out in Colorado.
Put it on speakerphone right now and let me talk to Trey. Right now. Or else. Small hands.
all in your
got the
face.
biggest hands I've
My
ever seen.
God.
He's got Mason hands.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
Like
like-
if I ever like I've talked about multiple times. If you shake Tommy's hand,
Yeah.
you just think, oh, that guy's a Mason.
It's engulfing.
100%.
I do think that with Tommy, he's influenced me to be a Mason at night just to make my hands bigger, you know, because it's
A
cool.
lot of hard work.
Oh, Tommy,
You're literally getting called.
Hello, Tommy. Oh hell yeah! What's up, buddy?
That's right.
That's definitely Trey. Oh, dude. Well, unfortunately, it's pretty heavy, but you and I can get it. How
Well-
are you, buddy?
Apparently, he's just going to talk to Trey. You going to share with people?
Yeah, Tommy's a Karen, but he's got huge hands. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Well, I hope you're having a great time. We're in the middle of a live stream, and I love you.
I'm gonna guess Trey did not
It
know
wasn't.
that we were in the middle of a
It
live stream
wasn't.
when
It
he got this
wasn't.
phone handed to him.
Sean goes, you going to share? And I go, nope. Of course, buddy. Of course. Sounds good, buddy. See it.
Best 4-gate. We kind of talked about it earlier. What our favorite ones were, like the Calvin Cooperages, or the Calvin collabs are some of my favorite, and then
Calvins are
18.
so good, man.
I thought it was 7. Like the
So many of the 4-gates
one of their
are-
first boo rides that they put out.
So many of the 4-gates are legitimately amazing, honestly. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, what time is it? All right, it's after 10. Okay.
don't know.
Listen, we're going to shut it down after this, but I want your live reaction of a label of bourbon. I just want to show everybody where we're at in the fucking current day and age of bourbon, okay? And I think you're going to really enjoy this.
Have you ever had anything finished in Mongolian oak? No, we had a Hungarian oak. The Starlight that we just picked had Hungarian oak
Yep.
toasted heads.
Yep. First off, there's a new 2XO coming out.
Yeah, I just saw it. Shit, Dixon just posted it.
Gem of Kentucky.
Yep.
They're all single barrels.
Is
Looking
it
forward
like
to those.
black and blue?
Nope. It's just a
black and
black
gold?
diamond.
Oh yeah,
That's
okay.
really cool.
That's
Anyways,
one reason I thought the font was blue. I don't know why.
okay. Will you switch? I want. Yeah. I'll show it to you, and then we can show it to the stream. I'm all sniffly.
Yeah, we can do that independent. He said, Sean, will you battle me on my channel in July? If you win, I'll donate a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye 2023 to your channel. If I win, you donate a bottle of Virtue to my channel.
Who said this?
Independent Joe.
Oh hell yeah! There you go.
I'm in. I'd do it to hang out, man. Fuck, Dan's win. What's up?
What? I
know,
win
someone congrats you.
everything, dude. Dara!
What's up, Dara?
I love you. Bye. We're here for the butterflies.
It's a good time. I
Dara,
hope you guys are having fun.
I know they're having fun.
Well,
Trey
yeah,
was,
Trey
Trey
puts
was
on good events.
what Trey said when he answered the phone was phenomenal.
I heard part of that.
He asked me who it was and if we need to, how heavy it was.
yeah.
And then Porter, this is the part I actually want you to hear. Porter goes, 18 pounds, name was Sean. And I was like, that was a good one. Off the top, too. That's the greatest, dude. You know?
That guy.
Yep.
Hate him
Okay.
with my whole heart.
Man, I so badly
love
want
him.
you to look at this whiskey label on this stream, but I may have to just find it for a different time.
Someone asked for some cigar recommendations. You can go to alecbradley.com.
They don't sell them there, but you can,
You can
go
look over
at them.
their inventory. You can, I don't know where you're at as a smoker is the only thing. When someone was like, cigar recommendation, are you new into this? Have you had a couple sticks? What's your profile? You looking for like to do some whiskey with it? Do you like barrel proofs? There's so many questions. I
Honestly,
think it's way harder to recommend a cigar than a whiskey.
I think we just know way more about whiskey.
I feel like cigars are so temperamental.
It depends on what you're doing them with, I guess, or doing
Yeah.
with them, I guess.
Smoking them.
Well, like, are you drinking whiskey? Are
Exactly.
you having a beer? Are you drinking coffee?
Yep. Is it hot out? Is it cold out?
I think that to what you're saying is often cigars are like an
Situational,
additive.
yeah.
They're added to something.
They're very situational to what you're doing and where you're doing it.
Oh, I'm
You
so
find it?
happy I found it.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I just want you to I just want to show you that and this is a TTB approved label. I want you to know that this has been approved.
Oh, no.
And
I'm going.
and then we're gonna show chat this after Sean looks at it on the camera. Okay. This is an approved label. It is Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, just so you have a heads up.
Kentucky Straight.
That's the front label.
That does say Kentucky Straight.
It is bourbon. In the meantime, while Sean looks
Is
at
this
the
like
back
an
now,
ASL thing?
I don't know, man. While Sean looks at the back of the label, honestly, if you're getting into cigars, the Alec Bradley Connecticut Nano is great. If you don't want to go Alec Bradley, mind you, Alec Bradley sponsoring this live stream, and they really legitimately do make great cigars.
I smoke so many of them.
The Oliva V Connecticut is great. If you are into cigars,
Wait,
go with
V is a Connecticut?
Yeah. They make an Oliva V Connecticut.
Oh, I just told Ryan to get the Melanio,
the Oliva,
which is a
yes, that's a Maduro. They
Yeah.
make a Maduro Oliva V. I'm sorry, is the Oliva a G Connecticut? Anyways, the Connecticut Oliva is really good. And then on top of that, if you go back to the Alec Bradley side of things, the Gatekeeper is one of my favorites, and the Blind Face one of my favorites. The Kintsugi is one of Sean's favorites.
I haven't had blind faith in so long.
They're good, man.
Man,
So, all right, let's show chat the label. Will you
I
click
don't
it for me?
want to.
This is a real label in whiskey, chat. You could see this on a store shelf near you.
it's a little bit forward. Yeah, right there.
Inclusion brand, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Include me is what it says at the bottom. And then this is the back label. It's backed by tradition, blended in culture, further unifying a world where I mean,
I'm good.
just
I'm good with that.
dude.
I don't know what that is pulling up.
Can I tell you the best part?
Aaron Pierce did say Alec Bradley Connecticut Nano. Dude, it's one of my
They're so
favorite.
good.
It's me saying Kintsugi. I just fucking love that cigar. I have a box of them at home, and if it wasn't smoky out, today would have been the day to walk out, and I didn't have the meeting in the morning. It was like a little bit cool.
Yeah.
It just rained the night before.
Yep.
Cup of coffee with a Kintsugi. Like, that is the fucking perfect storm of having a cigar. But, I mean, Canada's on fire, so.
Can I tell you the comments on this label? You'll enjoy them.
Is it, are you fucking kidding me?
Comment number 1. When the designer quits halfway through the job. That was take from the guy that runs this Reddit, R Bourbon. Next comment. That's the sign language that my daughter's preschool taught her for when she needs to go poop.
What you gotta do?
Dude,
Thud.
I just this must mean inclusion or something. Like in that here's the thing. That is if you went to Kentucky to a liquor barn and saw that label, there's no way you're buying it. There's no way you're buying that.
Oh, my God. That one hurts. Such good company.
Thanks, Richard. Appreciate it, man. All right. Needless to say.
What are our favorite whiskey experiences?
Starlight.
No. It says, since
Jack
good
Daniels.
company can improve the whiskey experience, what are your favorite whiskey experiences and what are you doing? It's normally when we just get to hang out with people. Like a lot of times, just people we haven't seen in a while, like the Blue Run stuff, and like when we got to hang out with Klein and everyone. That
we're
trip
just
chilling.
It just sucked for me, and it's just
You
a
were
me
sick.
thing. I
You
just
were
fucked
sick.
up.
Every time we go to Starlight, you're right. It is a great.
That
fucking
would have
time.
been that Blue Run trip was something that I was like so looking forward to, and my bacterial infection just fucked it.
Honestly, it was when there's no stress, minimal plans. The only plan is to hang out with people.
One of my favorite things that we do is go to Kentucky and hang out with Ryan for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
That is the last trip to Kentucky with Klein, the most recent one.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite trips we've ever had. We stayed at Ryan's place, hung out with Ryan the whole time.
It's fantastic.
We did a lot of different things too, which was cool. Like we had a lot planned for that trip. I mean, dude, holy shit. I mean, we did a 4-gate event, a Blue Run event. We've done a rare character pick, a Starlight pick, and we did a shit ton of stuff like in the last little while. I just like Ryan's our guy, and like hanging out with Ryan is like family. When we get truly one of my favorite things is when we get to hang out with like this like small family that
one
we've
text
found
thread.
around. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the family that we've got around the country. And, you know, like Dan and Julie and Matt and Ryan and like all of these types of people, like those are I don't know. There's something where our last couple Kentucky trips have been like it, where they're busy, but like the downtime is phenomenal. Like the downtime
Yeah.
is like coming down
it's
from a
because of the
high
company,
in a
yeah.
great way. And it's not super stressful, and it's just great. So, will Ryan be at Pours in the Park? If Ryan's not at Pours in the Park this year and doesn't have a fantastic reason, then I swear to God, I'll never hold his hand in public again.
Someone asked, it was like if we could do one distillery tour in Kentucky. I think we've answered that before.
Buffalo Trace.
I mean, that's
In
probably one of the
Kentucky?
best.
It's
Bardstown.
Bardstown. Yeah, it's Bardstown.
Bardstown's way up there for us now.
Do Buffalo Trace and Bardstown, and just in those Bardstown will show you the future of bourbon, and Buffalo Trace will show you where bourbon came from.
Yeah.
And those you need both of those things. Jack Daniels is also where it came
Jack's
from, but that's
another one, but it's
Tennessee. Jack and Buffalo Trace have cities. They own cities. Bardstown shows you what automation and technology and like planning and
Jesus, yeah.
like those types of things can do and be implemented. So, but
what are my strengths and weaknesses? Well, this is a shitty fucking job interview.
Sean, what are your strengths? Just a direct question from Mark to you. It's he's trying to hire you for something else,
weakness,
dude.
Spelling.
Isn't that the fucking truth, dude? And practical math, not hard math, easy math.
Weaknesses: ADD, ADHD, OCD.
Anything that's got a C, a D, or an A.
I had to buy all new paintbrushes and rollers today to paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I got that done.
Why?
Because I can't use it there.
Why?
Because you take such little care.
No. They've been taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
You said just throw them away. If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, I know.
I do that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a shit ton of rollers in the back of my car. Like 4.
About one 9-inch roller and a couple.
Oh, I got the
extra
long
ones.
gals.
Yeah.
I got the big ones.
Well, I
Like
just
the
need that.
18s or something.
I just need the cut. Yeah, I need the steel that for the floor, and I need the cut.
Oh,
in
because
the
the
line
floor
for
under the
paint.
RO, huh?
Yeah, so the ceiling paint super easy. Didn't have to give a shit about anything.
Sure.
It's just overspray. No one gives a
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
about
who
a line.
cares, yeah.
Now I have to care about a line.
Yeah, that's fair.
I got everything taped off. I don't want to do it.
It says here you were fired from your last job. Care to elaborate?
Yeah,
How's New Holland Brewing Company's whiskey?
fantastic.
Origin's so good, man.
The rye that we have is also
Oh my
super
gosh.
fucking good,
Dude.
Whoever is running that pot still, doing it
Chef's
super
kiss.
fucking well.
Chef's
like
kiss.
honestly, super fucking good.
Go buy the normal Origin Top Gun. It's like literally $50.
Weakness,
It's so good.
the sun. I like it.
The sun.
Strength. Drinking blood.
All right. Are you guys good? Have you
Dan's
guys
got
sent me-
Diablo to play.
Daniel, Care Bear messaged me, right? And he goes, "Hey man, you guys should come out to Mobile, Alabama, do a Dietling."
Mobile?
Yep. He goes, "Do a Dietling pick, have a good time."
Mm-hmm.
I go, "Hey man, pretty sure a lot of people get killed in Mobile, Alabama."
Yep.
He goes, "Yeah, we won't go to that side. We stay strapped." That's what he said.
I think
I
they're.
go, "Hey man."
I think they're on top 10 on
Buddy,
gun violence.
I think they're literally like 3rd right now. It's like not even like top 10's giving them credit.
yeah.
I Googled it after Care Bear messaged me that.
Where we at with it?
And it was literally the 2nd worst place.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit.
If you remove like Chicago,
Yeah, the
Mobile.
big yeah.
there were like 4 or 5 cities that you can remove from the United States, and we go from like 3rd highest country in gun violence down to like 200th.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause a
From
couple
3
cities.
cities. Or a
Yeah.
handful of cities, whatever
Yeah.
it is. St. Louis is bad too.
Oh yeah, real bad.
Dan, what's your biggest surprise under $50? If it would have been Lost
That
Monarch.
fucking Doc Swenson's right now.
It would have been Lost Monarch like a year within the past year, I'd say. This Doc Swenson's we drank tonight, this session blend. You said under 50?
Yeah, that's 39.
Is that what you said? This okay, I'll give you 3. This Doc Swinson session blend, if you like, this is definitely MGP, but it's really good.
The Bardstown Origin.
I wanted to count
50?
Origin.
It's 50. Oh, that Origin. I think that's 45.
$49.99 or 45, but it's under 50 either way,
Okay.
technically. So I would go this Session Blend Doc Swinton's, which just came out. I would go the New Holland Origin, and then I would go Lost Monarch, which is a Burreye from Redwood Empire. I don't think
See, I'd
you're
go
wrong
Emerald
with the
Giant.
Bardstown, though. I don't think you're
If
wrong.
I'm going Redwood, I go Emerald Giant because it's better.
It is cast ring, that's for damn sure. Holy shit.
What is?
Emerald Giant. The cast ring Emerald Giant was so
Oh,
good.
yeah. I
And
just
the
like
Lost
regular.
Monarch wasn't great.
I like regular Emerald Giant.
That
too.
one's fine.
Yeah.
But,
It's a
all
better
right.
one.
We love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hit the like button before you leave if you don't mind.
What's today? Tuesday, Thursday? Are we doing the? You already said the over 100.
We can do the
Birthday.
over, and then next week we can put like a
Friday will be
spacer video
podcast.
in.
Second one with Chris Hart.
Christopher Hart.
Yep.
Chris Hart messages us in a group chat this weekend and goes, "Hey man, he's so concerned about getting
He
some
is.
certain things cut out," which he didn't say. I don't think anything offensive this time.
Nothing.
Literally
uncomfortable.
nothing.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey, just didn't see the podcast drop Friday. Just I don't care how long it takes, as long as the certain things get cut out." Swear to God, if Sean didn't edit it, nobody would be offended by anything Chris said.
No.
And he's so concerned. He goes, "Last time I came in with too much energy, and I was like, Chris,
He's excited.
you're overthinking.
Yeah. Yes.
You didn't come in with too much energy.
3 people were upset.
Had a good time.
Yeah.
One person was probably upset. The other person was like, "Yeah," it was like one of those fucking people.
Good ratios.
But needless to say, yeah, the podcast with Chris Friday, and then yeah, that is what it is. Hey guys, are your kids coming to Pours of Sorrow? Are they as excited for it as the rest of us? No and no. My kiddos will be at the parents, but yeah. All right, we love you guys. Thank you for being here. If you didn't know, check out the website for Pours in the Park tickets.
At all tonight.
I haven't seen Cheechers either. He may be busy.
Yeah, I don't know if Cheech is going on.
I don't either.
But I mean, maybe check out Cheech's channel. See
Yeah.
if he's streaming tonight. I
Whiskey
don't know.
Encore.
Yeah.
Also, listen,
I
guys,
haven't
hear me
seen
out.
no
I
Encore
gotta
in
talk
here.
to Matt immediately about his fucking Blue Run pick.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go, but thank you guys for being here.
I just had an anxiety attack, dude.
That's good. That's good.
I hope that he picks what my favorite barrel was.
Okay. We're gonna be here not next
Cheechers
Tuesday is
is
what I
on
want to say.
vacation.
No, we won't be here next Tuesday. It's the 4th. Everyone, enjoy the holiday.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Don't play with too many fireworks.
Just
have
shoot
a
them
couple drinks,
only in the air.
be a family. Do whatever you want to do.
Not at other
have
people.
a great fucking time. If you guys, I don't know, hang out, have fun.
Yeah.
Be cool.
All right.
See you guys in a couple weeks.
Cheers, guys.
Later.